recording at Undercity Comics. Don't know the address off the top of my head. I'm Sean.
Rene.
This is Bryan.
Nick.
And this is issue 209.
Guys, how did you do?
Hi.
That was hard.
Just to do a little plug in 12920 Philadelphia Street, Whittier, California at Undercity Comics. That's where we're recording, guys. Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 209. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. And Sean's back from vacation. 3 weeks.
And I am on
3 weeks.
3 weeks,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
You've been gone for like 3 issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel to be back in a chair in front of the camera?
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nick's in the production chair today, so he'll be monitoring the time and recording any mishaps with, hopefully we don't use vulgar language this time around.
Yeah.
Renee?
Yeah.
No.
Totally. I'm looking at you, Sean. That was totally for you.
That's actually true.
No promises.
That's actually true because Renee knows when to unload. You don't. You just release.
Oh, fudge. I'll relax.
Oh yeah, okay, for sure. You
You
almost
just let it go.
yeah.
Well, I always thought it was you unload when the
No
toes
warning.
curl.
Yeah.
There you go.
When the toes curl,
Yes.
that's when you unload.
Follow us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and xman.com. Please go check out our YouTube channel if you're not yet subscribed. YouTube.com/Keeping Up with the Nerds. Go subscribe, check it out because we do upload skits every week over there.
Yeah.
Right after the podcast airs on Wednesdays. Yes.
Thursdays,
Right? Thursdays.
skit day.
Yes. I just decided to stick with Thursdays. Also, if you guys are on the go, please follow us on our audio platforms: Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean. Guys, how have you guys been? How's your guys' week
Not
been?
too bad.
Yeah, pretty easy.
Good.
Pretty
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah.
I am going to start off with some good news. You guys ready? This is a little bit of a surprise because I've actually been holding in the secret for about a month now.
Yeah.
All right, huh?
I don't
Andy's
like this.
pregnant.
Huh?
I was going
Andy's
to say
pregnant.
that too.
Possibly, but
What? No way!
Is it a squid?
It looks like a squid.
Oh my God,
It's a
dude!
Zoidberg.
How far?
so
Wait, how did-
Andy is
I mean,
expecting.
I was
Hold
gonna
on,
ask how
you
that
gotta tell Mandy. You gotta
Mandy,
tell.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you're gonna pull her.
No, I'm gonna pull it in right now. I want her
happened. In all fairness, I was gonna say how did that happen, but I know.
My boy gets down.
Mandy's in the house today. Mandy, get over here! Hurry up!
Look.
All right, now get out. Now go back to where.
Thank you.
Go back to the dungeon.
Yes. So.
Dude, congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Oh my
man.
Andy
gosh.
and I have been holding in this secret for like probably a solid month now. We didn't want to say anything or talk to anyone about it until we had like first ultrasounds. But basically, the plan is we're working on a little announcement video to post on like socials. We haven't told our parents yet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So we're the first to know.
You guys are the first to know. Wow. Yeah.
When'd you get those ultrasounds?
We went on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, this is gonna come out right after we've announced it publicly, like on our socials and stuff like that for friends.
Now, is this going to be? Obviously, you're going to announce this before this issue comes out.
Oh yeah. That's the plan.
So by the time that this issue comes out, you guys already know.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, and our parents should already know. So, I think we're relieved that we're able to tell people now because with friends, it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna be nothing but happy for you guys. With our moms, it's gonna be like, all right, well, do you guys think about this? You guys think about that? Yeah.
Cool. A nightmare.
Invest in
Right?
cloth
Oh, dude.
diapers.
Cloth diapers.
Yeah.
Invest in cloth diapers.
Is this
Don't-
like 1800 Sweden?
You'll save money. You won't have as much stinky trash, and all you have to do is just wash them. That's it.
Or when you hold a baby shower, just have everyone bring diapers.
That's what Andy said.
Yeah.
Andy said she wants to hold a diaper shower.
Yeah.
A diaper shower.
Yeah, where people just bring a
My
butt ton of diapers.
my cousin did that.
They grow fast.
Yeah.
My sister did that. Yeah, it's the smarter decision, so you don't have to worry about going or infant milk cans. I mean that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do formula or if Andy's gonna breastfeed, that's up to her.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So.
But yeah, I'm relieved that I'm able to tell you guys now.
Oh,
It's
man,
a-
that's
it's-
crazy.
it's an, yeah.
How do you
Congrats,
feel,
Dad.
How do you feel?
How do I
Yeah.
feel?
Yeah.
So the funny thing was when Andy, so we were talking about it the week before.
Yeah.
And then she told me like a week afterwards that she was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie, I got a little emotional because
Of
I'm
course,
like, oh,
you're getting
shoot.
emotional right
Yeah.
now. I can tell. Like,
I was like, oh shoot, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous per se about being a dad. It's more of like I just want to make sure I do a damn good job.
yeah, it's just the stress of I got to keep this living thing alive. Like, yeah, like, That's the stress of it, honestly.
Yeah, but I'm excited for
that's
it.
cool, man.
I'm excited for
You're
it.
gonna be a great dad.
Yeah, you're gonna do
appreciate
awesome, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Not down in my mind.
It's gonna get annoying though, but that's something we all have to deal with. So
You know what? The funny thing about this entire thing is that Andy, before she got pregnant, she's just like, dude, I'm ready. I'm not gonna. My mom would never had morning sickness. I like none of my family members ever complained about anything. Dude, for the past month,
everything's been grossing her out. Like, has everything been grossing her out, or
She hasn't been grossed out. She has the opposite effect where she cannot eat anything.
Ah.
And I've been having to force her to eat like something because she tends to eat like just nothing, like scraps.
Yeah.
And I've like been so there's a way of like, you know how like if you're trying to get someone to do something right, you have to sneak it into their routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I cycle out water bottles in the fridge. So like anything that's reusable like that, but like the hard plastic ones,
Yeah.
I'll fill it with water and then put it in the fridge. And then when she's out of it, I'll take it away from her and then put a new one in there. So she's constantly drinking water to make sure because of the heat. But yeah,
Ice too.
Ice too.
Like crushed ice.
Yeah.
Pregnant women love crushed ice.
Dude, the doctor
Water
apparently
cookies.
like gave her the biggest relief possible because she's just like, I just want you to eat something. Eat like this, this, and this. And then she's like, the one thing a lot of people love when they're pregnant, Sour Patch Kids. And immediately her eyes were just like,
yeah.
and she was like super excited.
Yeah.
I do have one story because she did have blood work.
Oh.
She did have I will tell you the story only because she finds humor in it as
Okay.
well. She passed out. She passed out
Am I getting blood drawn?
on getting blood drawn.
Ah.
The funny thing about it though was there's two things that came out of it. One, I went into a fight or flight mode where my fear of needles disappeared because when she passed out, I immediately went to go get her.
Yeah.
And I looked at her arm and I saw the needle in her arm and I thought I was going to pass out, but I didn't feel anything.
That's good.
Because my fear was like, if the needle breaks inside of her, I'm going to hate it. So I like held her down. The guy that was helping out with the blood work, he was super calm. He was just like, okay, just, hold it. Literally, that's how
just hold her arm.
Hold her down. I'm going to take the needle out and it's good. Okay. Now just make sure she doesn't hit her head. And I was just like, she woke up. She's just like, where am I? What happened? Why are you up here, babe? I don't know. She was out of it.
Dang.
The second thing that was funny about this whole thing, she passed out like a movie, legitimately.
Yeah.
Because she was holding her breath, and then she finally, when the tech was just like, okay, I'm gonna release the rubber band, she's just like, okay, just collapsed.
Ooh.
Dang.
Yeah, like full on collapse.
Is she anemic?
No, she's very, if you think I'm sensitive to things, she's like far worse than that. That's why I was joking. That's when you said like Alien Romulus, she can't see it. She cannot see scary stuff without passing out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I believe
We're gonna have a passed out pregnant woman now.
Yeah.
At the
Don't
movie.
want that. Don't want that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very interesting phone call.
Yeah.
Right?
But yeah, that's the good news, and I'm just happy that I'm able to share it with you guys.
That's awesome,
Yeah, I'm
man.
not gonna lie, I was
That's
saying it as a
cool.
joke.
What?
No, I didn't actually think you were pregnant. I said that as a joke.
You said that.
I was
When
like,
you
"You're
said it, I
pregnant."
was just like, God damn it,
You're
Nick.
pregnant. Dang, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
First one to get married, first one to have a kid within the group.
that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Growing up fast.
Well, we kind of saw it coming anyways. I mean, we expected. I expected it to happen as soon as after you got married. That was the next thing that was going to happen. In
I
your
wasn't
life.
even thinking about it. To be real with you,
Mhm.
I think like I still see myself as like young. 30's still young.
You're still young.
Still young.
Yeah.
You're a child. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. I didn't think like after a year of being married, it's like, yeah, kid. All right, great.
It happens.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think my dad had me when he was like 35.
Mm,
My mom was like 29.
okay.
Yeah,
What,
20.
what are you hoping to? What are you hoping to have?
I don't care.
You don't
Really?
care?
Don't care.
Just want them to-
Andy's working on the girl name.
Uh-huh.
I am in charge of the boy's name.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
Peter.
No.
Parker.
No.
Ben?
I actually don't want to. I'll tell you guys after the podcast. I don't want to say it because I like the name.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a boy, and I kind of don't want people to take it from me. If, like,
Oh, I see.
yeah,
Okay.
because
Is it
it's a
Star
cool
Wars
name.
one?
Yeah.
I knew it.
Huh? It's what?
Is it a Star Wars one?
No.
Balthazar.
No.
Jar
What's
Jar.
up, little B? Come up. Come over here with your uncle.
Well,
Uncle
I
Sean.
already got it locked in. When me and Mandy have a kid, if it's a boy, we're gonna call it
Saddam.
No, we'll call it Richard. Richard. His first name's gonna be Richard. His middle name's gonna be Grayson, and then last name will be Brown.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I got away with Richard because her grandfather's name was Richard.
That's dope.
So I was like, okay, cool. So
Perfect.
And plus, I want to call my kid Dick once in a while. Like,
Yeah.
like Dick. like
Oh,
Ryan,
yeah. My name's Richard, but you can call me Dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to normalize that.
That's
the thing.
fine, and that's great.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh, your name's Dick. It's like, yeah, Dick Grayson. You know who he is? Read him. Read about
One
him.
of the greatest superheroes of all time.
Exactly, dude. Freaking starts. Can you imagine your kid just like, just on like a couch, just like standing like this?
Standing like this. With a stick
his
in his hand. he wants to be in gymnastics. That's fine too.
There you
It's
go.
like,
Yeah, there's no shame.
You're just fulfilling your legacy.
Just put him
Oh,
in
look, a flying
gymnastics.
dick.
That's it.
Right? What do you say?
Just put him in gymnastics. You don't
Yeah.
have to tell him.
Right? Just like
you believe
it's a
that
normal thing.
Send him to the Olympics.
Yeah.
Can you believe people still think that gymnastics is not a sport? Dude, I love gymnastics.
Really?
In the
Yeah.
Olympics. Yeah.
Who says that it's not?
People
sport?
still think that. It's like, dude, I don't know why.
Hmm.
Gymnastics make me nervous in the Olympics. I love watching them, dude.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You know what's
It's
so
funny.
funny? I was watching. I was showing a video of gymnastics from 1965 to now to Monica, and I was like, "This is a gold medal winner." And it's literally the guy running. He jumps onto the horse, and then he jumps off. Yeah. And he goes, "Da!" And I was like, "That guy won a gold." And then she goes, "What's gymnastics now?" And then I saw it. Guy running, he jumps on the horse, jumps off of it, does 3 flips in the air, then lands, and then I'm like, "That guy won a gold." And she's like, "How did it change so much?"
I think the biggest thing that you see now, I think it was like ESPN that posted it, where it was just like, back in like the 1950s, first places like 100-meter was like 50 something or whatever,
Oh wow.
and then that was last place in today's times.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous how fast like people have gotten over the years.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was interesting. I grew up at the Olympics in 2004, 2008, where like world records in swim were being broken like consistently, which is dope. And it's cool to me because I'm like, we live in an area where world records can still be being like broken consistently. But yeah, no, gymnastics are sick.
Push
Put
the
'em in
limits.
Yeah.
That's what we
I'm
do.
not gonna lie. I'm looking at these updates. They're good.
for D23.
They're good.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it.
So, topics for today. Well, let's go ahead and do comic strips. We're going to be talking about D23 because it's happening as we record.
Yes.
That's why Nick's behind the chair. You want to read comic strips, right?
Yeah.
Go for it. Give it to him right there.
Well, it's
bookmarked already.
that and half my face.
Just be
It'll work.
careful because the ultrasound photos are in the book on the back of it. But I already
Be careful.
bookmarked it there.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was about to say. I'm like, okay.
Those are the only copics we have.
He spills water on it.
Oh, no, dude.
I'd stab him for
The
you.
first
don't worry.
pictures of your
Stop, dude.
child.
What are you doing?
The first pictures of your child, and they're already gone.
I'm just trying to read your handwriting, so I'm assuming
No
you
one
wrote
can
it
see it in camera, so I don't know why you have it upside down.
to get your reaction because that's funnier. Because what did you write this in hieroglyphics?
I did. It's in
Like-
my own writing, dude.
See, now you're prepared.
Who-
'Cause Nick is like.
Who
you know-
wrote this? The Zodiac?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
See, Nick has been secretly preparing you for like we have that
the-
annoying
for the-
for like an annoying child. Like.
You've been conditioned this entire time.
Yeah.
Just to not like just be phased.
To
by
keep
this-
your patience like
Yeah.
in check. Like.
All right, Nick. So,
First thing on the docket.
wait, hang on. Comic strips, the portion of the show where we talk about topics that don't merit a 10 to 15 minute conversation. Nick, hit us with the first one.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Oh, it's, I'm
Thanks.
good.
I just keep getting interrupted, so I just figured. Now I know how Sean feels.
Damn.
Right?
Not
It
great.
sucks.
Roasted.
December 6th will be a re-release of Christopher Nolan's Interstellar in IMAX 70 millimeter.
I'm excited for that. Someone on Twitter said that there was a rumor going around that was it Paramount that or was it Columbia that released that? It's Columbia, right?
It's Columbia.
That they supposedly destroyed the 70 millimeter version of that film, and then it was like lost forever.
Really?
That's what the rumor was, because the anniversary for that film was coming up, and then literally next day that I saw that, they were like, "Oh, it's coming out in 70 millimeter IMAX," and I'm like, "Okay." Then I guess that rumor was not true.
False. Fake
Yeah.
news.
Probably. Yeah.
How would you be able to destroy a 70 millimeter version of like a really great movie like that? I would
Just
assume that
throw
that
it in the
movie's-
fire.
Fire. I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I could imagine if the studio gets
Ever
on
seen
fire.
Glorious Bastards?
Yeah.
That thing lights up like crazy.
Still, dude, how stupid do you have to be?
It happens.
Yeah, I mean, Toy Story. What was it? Toy Story 4. 95% of it got deleted, and it was one editor that had it saved at home.
Dude,
Is that
no
why?
way,
Oh
really.
man, we could have got a different Toy Story.
Completely rewritten.
Yeah. 'Cause surely disappointed what Toy Story 4
Toy
ended.
Story is not for us anymore.
No.
Toy Story for us ended with 2.
3.
I say
For me.
3.
Three for
I
me,
accept
for sure.
3 as the good
Okay,
cap.
you're right. Never
From
mind.
the
I was
good cap.
confusing 3 from 4.
No, yeah.
Yeah, 3 is the toys get given away.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it ends
Was
with
that
like the next.
heartwarming, like,
It ends with like
or
the
holding
the
hands?
newer generation of a child taking Andy's toys and stuff like
Nah,
that. They still
screw
get
that, dude.
Well, I mean,
Those are
in Toy
collectibles.
Story 4, yes, I was like, because that
I-
little girl's just.
I don't understand why the movie just didn't start with them being locked up in the attic and then Andy bringing them down for his new baby
That makes more sense.
For 4 or 3?
for 4. Like, why wasn't that it? Like,
Because they didn't think about it. They just made it.
Because then you would have just made it down the line when like that generation is having kids.
Well, that's
and
why
then it's you passing on your toys to the next generation.
Well, apparently that's what the fifth one is going to be about. Is Andy basically going back to get his toys? For
Just
his-
save it.
Do you-
Just save it. Just save it. Just save
Yeah,
it. Just save it.
they just showed it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Toy Story.
Toy Story
5.
5.
Toy Story 5 just got announced. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Literally, like as you were talking,
It was announced like
like maybe like an hour ago.
Yeah.
But still, all right. You guys
Next piece of news. Hit me.
ready? All right, good.
Hit us.
So rumors are circulating that Blade is being written to be the Nick Fury of the Supernatural MCU. Film is still in limbo though. I
Surprise there.
I don't know I don't know what they're going to be doing for Blade.
So
I don't know
I
at this
don't
point.
understand where these rumors for Blade are coming out. Because the last time I saw it, the film is in hiatus.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's like, so then if the film is in hiatus, like, what are they waiting for? Again, it goes back to this topic that Nick or the thing that Nick talked about earlier. A couple issues back that they're probably just waiting for Mahershala Ali's
Contract to go up.
contract to leave.
Yeah.
I think that Mahershala Ali has his own vision, and he's not agreeing
Yeah.
with what they want to do.
Yeah, because Marvel has an idea what they want to do with it,
Mhm.
and I think he doesn't want to basically play ball with what they have ideas. Well, I mean, I could totally see that being the case. And then now they had an opportunity they saw to stop production with the writer's strike. So
I kind of think that this is working in their benefit though,
Yeah.
because there are rumors of Midnight Suns
Yeah.
being produced in Marvel Studios,
Mhm.
which would be interesting. And
It's-
if
yeah.
you do Midnight Suns, then you can start introducing Blade. Maybe recast instead of Mahershala Ali, maybe have someone else.
A new
Yeah.
Ghost Rider too, maybe. Do we have a Ghost Rider yet?
We
or
don't
no?
have
no,
a
we
Ghost
don't have
Rider
Ghost
yet.
Rider yet.
Who would you want Ghost Rider, or to be Ghost Rider?
Man, depends on which version.
I actually really enjoyed the Ghost Rider in
Shield?
Agents of Shield.
Yeah.
That was,
That was
a really
Robbie-
good, that was
Robbie
Robbie
Reyes.
Robbie Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
They had a
I
good
forgot
one.
about it.
Yeah, they had a good one.
Mm-hmm. That was good.
I just hope that Marvel Studios, if they do Ghost Rider, they don't do something stupid like Intergalactic Ghost Rider or whatever they did that when he had that run. Very slightly
Cosmic
with the
Ghost Rider?
Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Well, that was
When
a
he got the
different.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that was also Frank Castle taking on the mantle as Cosmic Ghost Rider.
made no sense.
Didn't he
Yeah.
also become? Wasn't he like the Herald? Wasn't he Herald of Galactus at one point too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's a lot going on. It spawned off from a Thanos comic book, and then
Yeah.
it became a thing.
There was a rumor going around. Oh, by the way, we're going to be talking about Deadpool real quick. Nick got us friendship bracelets.
Yes.
Thank you, Nick. By the way,
Thank you, Nick.
These are cool.
BFFs.
Next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But a little rumor about Deadpool and Wolverine. Supposedly, Ryan Reynolds spoke to Nicolas Cage about making a cameo.
Yeah.
Conversations were had, but nothing came about it.
I think he said that Marvel they weren't buying it, or they weren't too
weren't in.
enthused about bringing him in.
I thought the other thing around, which was that the conversation happened, but Nick Cage said no.
It's Nick Cage. He'll say yes.
Yeah.
You think he'll
Yeah.
say
He
yes?
owes
He
money.
loves
he'll say
loves
yes to
playing
anything.
He loves
Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Nick Cage was probably into it. Marvel probably wasn't,
Yeah,
because Nick Cage also comes with a price tag.
that's true too. And they already had Wesley Snipes. You already have Chris Evans. You already have Hugh
Electro.
Jackman.
And this isn't a movie that's going to be getting us Endgame money.
Yeah, I mean it's making money, but it's
It's
not
over $1 billion now.
Yeah, it's making buku bucks.
It's making buku bucks, but they didn't know it was going to do that.
Yeah,
Surprise.
again, it's a rated R on it,
Mm-hmm.
so they think by their it's limited to the audience
It's the
to
risk.
see it. That's the thing, but it's Deadpool at the end of the day. They didn't realize that it's Deadpool and people will see a Deadpool.
They were going to go and watch it.
Yeah,
Imagine if Ryan Reynolds actually never leaked the test footage. We wouldn't have Deadpool.
There's that rumor going around in that interview that supposedly
The
he
lie
leaked
detector?
it.
Yeah, he had a part to play.
He said he was an accomplice.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much of that is true? We don't know. Maybe he was the one to leak it.
It's funny.
Probably.
Yeah. Next piece of news, Nick.
Marvel Studios highly considering a Gambit film starring Channing Tatum. On the film, let me see. They are open to possibilities. Apparently, also Daphne Keane told Channing Tatum to stop talking while they were on the film of Deadpool because apparently she just couldn't stop laughing.
So that quote came from an interview with, I think it's Phase Zero CV on Twitter.
Yeah, Phase Zero.
Yeah. But I do find it funny. Here's the thing, and I talked to you about this because you showed me the thing. I'm not opposed to a Channing Tatum Gambit film. I just don't want it now.
Yeah.
Because people think that was a serious Gambit when the same people talking about it don't know that he was playing it terribly on purpose.
He was doing the accent was terrible, but I think
the accent was terrible.
That's the thing. That's the only thing is that the accent was bad. The way he moved around was really cool.
It was great.
Yeah. Not only that, but also you know for a fact the accent's bad because when they first did it, Channing Tatum had talked in the way he wanted to, kind of like this.
Yeah.
And it was really good. Like he had actually was talking with the Louisiana accent in an interview for, I think it was, what was it? 21 Jump Street.
Yeah.
For 21 Jump Street 2, they had asked him about it, and then he kind of gave them like, this is how I would do it. And then he goes, I'm gonna have to study a lot to really understand how to do this, but I'm really excited.
That was when he got signed on to do it.
Yeah.
He also did like a book reading, like a Christmas book reading.
Yeah.
On, like
that was
like the
on
Today Show
Jimmy
or
That
something.
that was
like a
Live
morning
with
show.
Kelly.
Oh, was that it?
Yeah, Kelly
Okay.
Reed, but
I thought it was a late night show. I'm not opposed to it. I actually do want him as that. It's just, again, it goes back to what I said last issue, which is there's way too many people talking about this film as if they followed Deadpool and Wolverine and think that they know everything. And it's like, he didn't have a good accent on purpose. I want him to do well because he is a good actor. He's branched out from what he's originally done. And for him to be excited to play a superhero, especially Gambit, that's a very hard character to play. Yeah. That guy has a heavy history and a really good history too. So make sure that we're promoting him right. We're giving him a fair shot and people accept him for what he does correctly because he's a good guy.
I say first put him in an X-Men movie, and then from there you can branch out and give him his own series.
Start small.
Yeah, start small with him. I think I do see what you mean. Where giving him a solo movie right after his first appearance, being in Deadpool and Wolverine, that's a big jump. It's a big leap. Yeah.
Someone casted a rogue. Fan casted a rogue.
Who?
Oh yeah.
Who do you?
Sydney Sweeney?
No.
Who?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, that's why I'm asking who. I don't know.
What's her name? Ellie Prunell.
Ellie Purnell? Sounds really familiar.
Ella, the girl from Fallout.
Oh. Her?
Yeah,
I can see her.
I can see.
it.
I saw her like they
did a
photoshopped
mock-up.
her hair. Yeah, they
did a
photoshopped her
mock-up.
hair gray, and I'm just like, I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that, but she needs to. She doesn't have the accent.
Yeah, she needs.
No, you need that Southern belle.
You need. Oh, That's a much harder one.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Gambit in Secret Wars. I would
I
hope
think so.
I would
No, I
totally
think
hope
so,
so.
yeah.
That
I
should
think-
be his next appearance.
I
I
think
feel like
with-
it's spaced out long enough for like
with the great feedback that Channing Tatum's been getting ever since his movie come out now, it'd be ridiculous if Marvel didn't bring him back in some sort of way. That's the thing. Just like I said, just give him one more shot in a movie, see how that does. Put him in X-Men, or put him in an Avengers movie. See if the hype is still there.
Yeah.
Then you give him a solo movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I'm totally cool with that.
Yeah.
I saw, little side story. I saw that on Twitter they posted the reaction to Endgame when Captain America picked up the hammer.
Yeah.
And it brought me back, and I was just like, dude, that's such a great moment, dude. It was a great cinematic moment to live through.
You know, it's really quick to wrap up the whole Channing Tatum thing. I think one of the great things is the meme out of Channing Tatum of his lines in those movies. Everything was like, oh, I'm about to.
I don't think
yeah.
you're about to survive this,
and
bud.
it's just like I think my two favorite ones is when it shows Channing Tatum, and in the background it's like the Scholastic Book Fair, and it says when you you have $20 in your pocket for the Scholastic
Yeah.
Book Fair. Who I'm about to make a name for myself.
The one after going to Epcot, I saw somebody had put you doing drinks around the world at Epcot, and then it's you starting in Mexico and then going around, and then it's like, oh, I'm about to make a name for myself here. It's like, and then it shows like all the drinks,
Yeah.
and it has Wolverine going, I don't think you survived this, bud.
You just let the people know what happened here.
My favorite one is when your boss calls you in for a one-on-one meeting. It's like if you're about to rat out all your coworkers. Like, oh, I'm about to make a name of myself.
I did that last week.
Your
It was
coworker,
fun. It was fun.
your coworker buddy's like, oh, I don't think you guys are. I don't think you survived this, bud.
All right. Culture Crave lists off the top 10 highest grossing films of all time.
I can't answer.
You can't
this
answer
one.
because you wrote them.
Yeah.
So Sean and Rene, what do you think they are?
Titanic.
Titanic. Culture Crave.
Titanic. I think I miswrote
Movies?
it there. Yeah. So Culture,
Titanic is number 4.
There you go.
Okay.
So these are the top 10 highest grossing films of all time.
Oh.
Of all time.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Which
you,
one?
You have to.
The first one.
Okay.
Obviously.
Avatar 1 is number 1.
Yeah. Because it got a goddamn.
I thought there was a movie that I thought Endgame actually beat it.
Okay. We'll get into it. What do you think? Are you going to go with Endgame?
Sorry. What was it? The first one.
First Avengers.
The first Avengers.
The
yeah.
first Avengers is not on the list.
Oh,
No,
wow.
the first one to the
Oh,
two-part.
that's
Infinity War?
That's Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
And
not on
you're
the
the
list.
show,
No.
and you're on the show, and you don't know Infinity War.
Not on the list.
Endgame.
Wait, no,
Endgame is number 2.
Infinity War's on the list.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I can't read your chicken scratch. Why didn't you put Avengers Infinity War? I can
Because it's no one
put
says
Infinity War.
Avengers Infinity War.
And
No.
that's
That's it.
what Disney wants you to do.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
what
on.
I don't like.
They're pushing it.
That's why they don't number it. They just want
I'm
you to
part
say
of the
Infinity
problem.
War, Endgame,
All right,
Age
so-
of Ultron.
yes.
sorry.
So
Yeah.
Infinity War is on the list. It is number, what is that, 5, 6? It's number 6. Endgame was number 2.
The Dark Knight.
Yes.
No,
No.
The Dark Knight is
what?
not on here
So funny, you guys keep thinking Batman's on a top 10 list.
because
It
it
would
does
be.
so
It
well.
made, it made
It
a
does
billion.
really
it made
well.
a billion.
It does really
dollars.
well, and then other movies beat it.
Yeah, because freaking James Cameron's like, re-release my movie.
Yeah, because in all fairness,
James Cameron cheated.
No, but
Yeah.
James Cameron did cheat because Endgame. No, because Endgame was higher.
yeah.
It did beat it, and then James Cameron go, no, we can't do
Yeah,
that.
whenever something like that
And then he
happens.
re-released it,
And he also re-released Titanic in the anniversary as well, too.
and that's how he also bumped those numbers up
Oh
too.
my god.
That's how you.
I think in the
that's how you
top
keep it up.
4, James Cameron has 3 films, right?
James Cameron can lick my crack.
Top five,
James
top five.
Cameron
After a hot day.
has
Has-
2. No,
No.
he has 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
He has 3 of the top 5. It's Avatar.
And Avatar 2?
It's Avatar, Avengers Endgame, Avatar 2,
Yeah.
and then Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking about the list. I'm like, wait, James Cameron did Endgame? No.
No.
No, I'm just saying in general. when the-
Avatar 2 is on that list. Too.
Avatar 2
Yeah.
is also
Wow.
on,
It did-
which is also
it did
really hard to
well.
believe because that
Yeah.
movie is
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah, it is bad, but it did well.
We all fell asleep on that one.
Yeah.
I was fighting for my life, dude.
Dude, same.
Just-
I remember you saying. I wish I knew how long it was going to be, so I could have taken a blanket.
Oh my god.
What do you guys think? You got 3 left.
3 left. What's the other one that was like...
Actually, you have 4 left. Sorry. What do
Four.
you think?
Okay.
One of the hints I can give you is this is a return of a franchise.
The Force Awakens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Force Awakens is number 5.
Okay.
The other one is a return to a franchise.
Wow.
the-
yeah.
the,
It's another. There is another return to a franchise in here.
Oh, really?
Indiana.
Uh-huh.
No, not.
No, it is not.
Oh, Top Gun.
Nope.
No.
One has a web crawler in it.
Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Yeah.
No Way Home.
Oh, No Way Home.
No Way Home is
Oh.
number 8.
Oh,
Technically-
Oh, wait, no.
What up to
take
number
me-
10?
Take me to the trivia night, bro. I'm
Technically,
serious.
technically, it also cheated too.
It did.
Oh, it did
Because
do a
because it also did a
re-release.
re-release
But it
as
didn't even
well.
crack like 5 million on
There
re-release.
is. There's one that didn't do a re-release, and I'm happy. I'm glad it's up here. It makes sense.
Which one?
Jurassic World.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I was like, are you happy about Jurassic World?
Jurassic World is a good.
The first
movie.
one? The first
Jurassic
Yeah.
World is
No,
a solid
it's
movie.
a solid. It's a
solid
Yeah.
coming back to the world.
Yeah.
It's really good. And number 10, just so that we can kind of speed this up.
Yeah.
Inside Out 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I didn't think that movie was going to do that well.
So-
No, it
Same.
apparently did.
Same.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen it?
No.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm waiting for Disney Plus on that one.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't think it's that
I hear it's
special.
I hear it's a really good like coming of age kind of.
It's
It
relatable.
doesn't appeal to us really.
You know
anymore.
what? The end scene is relatable.
Yeah, also to Gen Zs as well too.
Gen Z can relate to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trauma dump. As Deadpool
Right.
would
Just
say.
aim your trauma into just bury it down and just use it something for useful,
Like everyone else.
or
Yeah.
cancer. Right.
So, what was it? Last piece before we start getting into D23 news.
Yeah.
Rockstar Games is saying that GTA 6 is still scheduled for a fall 2028 release.
2025.
Is that 20? Is that that's a 5?
That's a 5.
That's a 5.
I want to see that. What is it? The last part?
It's all the way at the top.
The thing in the group chat earlier is so true, man.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
an
what?
8.
That's a 25.
GTA 5.
It's 2025. There's no way
You
this
wrote it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. But I'm
And
just, no. I'm
There's
hard
also
to
no
say.
way they're
No,
going to take
I'm-
another 3 years to
in
make
all,
GTA
no.
6.
In all fairness, I'm
don't
making fun
know.
of your handwriting. No, yeah, GTA 5, GTA 6 is gonna be good.
Well, yeah, it's going
When
to be
it
good.
eventually
It's
comes
just
out.
exactly, dude.
Yeah,
Eventually.
eventually when it comes out.
GTA 5 is like Kingdom Hearts. They announce it and then it just never comes out.
Yeah. Well, then we get like some. Oh no, I think there was a mod that I saw.
For what?
It was like fighting combat from Kingdom Hearts 4. It's Sora versus
Oh, it's supposed to be in like this futuristic city or whatnot.
No,
But there was
it's not it's not that one you're thinking of. It's a different one. It's him from Final Fantasy like 14 with you and the other guys, and you're all driving through the Noctis. I think.
Oh.
I think that's.
Oh,
who the two of them are
I've
fighting.
heard of that footage.
But
Here's
it was
the
a
thing.
mod.
I don't really care much for these like long-awaited games anymore
Yeah.
because like Kingdom Hearts 3 to me was this disappointment.
Big disappointment.
So I can only imagine that GTA 6 will be fun
Yeah.
to a point.
I have
But-
no doubt that the online community is going to be fun, or like the online portion of it. The
Here's-
community is going to be toxic.
Here's my
Yeah.
problem with the direction that Rockstar is going towards.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of money being invested into this game. You can only imagine how much this game is going to cost you playing it.
Yeah.
There are going to be so many online transactions.
Yeah,
Microtransactions.
stuff.
Did GTA 5 ever get DLC? Like paid DLC?
For the online play,
Yeah, the online play had special. Like,
But was it
maps.
paid? Or was it-
microtransactions. Yeah.
Microtransactions. Yeah, you had to pay for specific missions.
Well, I think GTA 5 still kept going for years.
Dude,
Yeah.
I completely forgot that GTA 5 came out in 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was online, but it was all GTA Online.
Like
Yeah.
I was playing that on the 360.
Not to
Yeah.
mention, you could do mods. So everyone was doing
The-
mods. On
I feel like
GTA 5.
mods for any game keeps the community alive.
Yeah.
Keeps people engaged. So I'm like,
Yeah,
GTA
I mean,
5 came out during PlayStation 3?
yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
it was 2 generations ago.
Yeah.
So PlayStation 4 never got this last generation
They
never
never-
got a GTA.
Yeah, they never got a GTA, a new GTA.
Wow,
game.
dude.
And by the time this one comes out, we might be getting a new generation of
It
console.
skipped 3 generations. Dude. That's crazy.
Yeah,
dude.
it's nuts, huh?
I think Rockstar was just waiting for the technology to be more advanced. Cause they do.
Okay,
like the
James Cameron.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They do the James Cameron thing, and they're just like, okay, well, PlayStation 4 is out. We'll just make it HD. Like, just make it prettier. Like, that's it. And you just have to pay for the game again, or just do an update. That's the thing.
Did you play GTA 5?
No,
No.
I don't care for it. That's the thing.
I finished the story. I don't know. I'm just like I get it, but after Kingdom Hearts 3, granted it's 2 separate games, like two different worlds. I can't just announce the
I'll-
game closer to release.
I'll if I have GTA, I'll play it, but I'm not even doing missions. I'm just wrecking havoc just to do
yeah,
it.
just
Yeah.
killing time.
Vice City.
I'm
Yeah.
getting like 4 stars and see how
Yeah.
far I can go. Like,
So
yeah.
let's start getting into D23, just because there's a lot of stuff on D23.
All right,
This
so
is gonna be the rest of the
There's a-
episode.
yeah,
what,
honestly,
how
it
much time are we in
could-
the show?
34 minutes.
Yeah, you guys are in 34 minutes.
Dang.
Dang. Last
was a
hour,
quick-
D23.
Oh no, I purposely tried to burn through and everything else. So no, because I'm looking at it, and there's some stuff that you guys are going to talk about. First thing on the docket, just because it's fun, Lego is releasing a brand new Lego Star Wars game. called Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy.
Oh, I saw the
I
trailer.
hate this.
Cool.
Rebuild
No.
the Galaxy will take place inside of what-if scenarios in the galaxy far, far away. And
It's fun.
That's right.
Yeah, it's
Darth
just
Jar
fun.
Jar.
Yeah.
So you have
We're
Darth
gonna
Jar
get
Jar.
Darth
You're also gonna have Darth side Leia.
Yeah.
You are gonna have a good Darth
Yeah,
Vader.
X-TIE fighters.
And it's gonna be
is-
walkers. Yeah, walkers on Mustafar from the Rebel Alliance.
All right, I'm in.
This
That's
this
the thing,
game
and
is
that
going to
looks
be
fun.
better.
Yeah.
No,
than
I
the
just
last
don't like the
3.
advertisement. You put
Wow.
Darth Jar Jar in front of me first, and I'm just like,
That's
you're
like the
selling
biggest
me a meme.
meme in the
Yeah,
Star
yeah.
Wars
Don't
community.
sell me a meme. Sell
Yeah.
me a game that
Memes
I'm interested
sell,
in.
Memes
bro.
are the only selling point.
Yeah.
for
Rise of
anything.
the Skywalker Saga, the Lego Skywalker Saga game. It's a pretty good game.
I haven't played
Yeah,
it.
and
It's pretty good.
I'm enjoying the fact that this is going to be a movie on Disney Plus.
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
I thought it
Oh,
was.
I thought it was a game.
No, yeah, I thought it was a game too, and then I read more, and I was like, oh wait,
Oh,
this
it's
is a
not a
movie.
game. Oh, okay.
This is a movie.
That would have been really
Alright,
cool.
disappointed.
Yeah.
no,
Uh,
no
Yeah,
X TIE
yeah.
fighters. It sucks. I can't
Oh,
fly
I would
one.
love to play. Yeah.
Right?
Fly
Yeah,
one. That'd be cool.
Unfortunately,
It's a movie.
yeah, it's just a movie.
ATS.
Okay.
Shut up.
Next thing right now is Moana 2 includes Moana taking up the role as chief, and now she will have a younger sister to deal with in Moana 2.
Why do I feel like Moana is just Island Brave?
Because it's technically.
Because that is what it is.
Brave.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm
what it
like,
is.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of it in my head. I'm like,
Representation.
Yeah.
It's
that-
Island
I mean,
Brave.
it's
yeah,
Island Brave.
it's pretty. I mean, that's pretty much all. I mean, they did a live.
Or Pacific Island
They,
Brave.
they did do a live show over
Yeah.
at D23 with the actress who plays Moana. She sang her songs
Oh, that's cool.
and everything else from the new movie.
Did The Rock come out?
The Rock did come out. I was just about to get to
I
him.
was gonna say.
Dwayne Johnson will star in Monster Jam, a movie about monster truck drivers for Disney.
You know
Pay
what?
me to
Let
watch
him. Let him. No, you're gonna
Let
watch
me
it.
see the trailer.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't.
I'm
It
okay
doesn't.
with that.
Doesn't have a trailer. Just has an image. That's
Okay.
it. That's all
Just
it
the
has.
logo?
Just the logo. The funniest thing is when I see a monster truck, I can see him coming out of it.
What's the popular monster truck that everyone?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. Dude, knowing
Sunday.
knowing Dwayne the Rock Johnson, he's gonna be like, I want that one.
Oh yeah.
He wants Gravedigger because it's the one that sells.
It's a
like,
household
hard-
name.
It's exactly.
Or Gravedigger is the villain in the movie, just because it's a
it's-
household name.
No. Gravedigger's the villain, but in fact, the reality is that he was always the hero
True.
because it's Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Misunderstood.
Misunderstood, yeah.
Speaking of people who suck, James Cameron.
Oh my God,
Yes.
dude!
Avatar
Yes.
3 is titled
Shots fired.
What's it called?
Avatar Fire and
We all
Ash.
knew this. This was just confirmed.
In
The thing
theaters December 2025.
Which is basically red avatars. Like,
Red Avatar.
You know what? I think it's just super funny that we keep making the joke of James Cameron Googled Avatar and then saw that there was 4 elements and he was like, "This is a good idea."
right?
I can make it better.
We talked about that in year 3.
Yeah,
Didn't
we did. We talked
Yeah,
about
we
it last
talked-
Yeah,
year.
we
we
went
talked
to
about
go
it last
watch
year.
Avatar,
Avatar.
2.
Yeah.
I think we joked about it.
Yeah,
that
we
it was
did.
gonna be
Our
fire.
skit.
The next one-
Did we predict? The
Yeah, we
skit?
did. We said the next one was going to be him playing with fire.
Yeah.
There is
And then-
absolutely no way that we did
We
that skit
Simpsoned it.
before. Dude, that is crazy.
Yeah.
If we actually did that as a skit
Yeah, we did.
before they
we did.
announced fire,
We did.
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
We were joking.
Yeah.
And James
Cam
Cameron
wasn't. He was like,
I'll call your bluff.
was it?
It's the images.
Oh, is that the-
Did it unplug?
Got it.
Ew.
Oh, this is the new
That looks
avatars?
cool.
Yeah, those are the new fire.
You know what?
avatars.
He Googled Warhammer 40,000.
He did.
No, it did. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're really not wrong.
Yeah.
I can't even defend that. I can't defend it.
How are they walking? Are they floating?
No, they're walking.
Dude.
They're walking with those tentacles?
No, that's like braids. It looks like braids in the mask. Like,
But they have limbs.
yeah, they have limbs.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I mean, they're
Okay.
lengthy already. You know.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
there is a new logo for a brand new TV show that is coming out on Disney Plus. It is called The Dream Productions. It is a series that is set in between Inside Out and Inside Out 2.
Is it Inside Out or Inside Out 2? I thought it was just set in the world of Inside Out.
This one says that it's in between Inside Out and Inside Out 2. The movie
That's-
studio inside Riley's mind that makes up her dreams.
No, can't be true. That
That's
can't
what
be
it's
true.
saying right here.
Okay, then they mistook that because the photos that they used for D23 has anxiety, and anxiety doesn't come out until 2.
Well, we don't know. So it could be a mixture,
It could be,
or it could have been a foreshadowing.
That's the thing. It could be when she developed those emotions.
Yeah, it should be showing how she developed those
That
emotions.
makes no sense, and only because the story of Inside Out 2 tells it differently. So if it's set in the world before and they're using anxiety to advertise it, then how do you foreshadow something and not have the other emotions know that exists?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Exactly. So no, I think either they got misinformed.
That's what the report is saying.
That's
so,
dumb.
yeah.
Who's the reporter? I want to name.
It doesn't have it.
I'll find him. Who was it? Where are you getting this info from?
From
Twitter.
From Twitter.
From what? Discussing films?
Yeah.
I'm going after him.
So they're also going to be released. So Pixar is working on their first long form series called Win or Lose that will be releasing December 6th on Disney Plus. It is about a little league team.
It's animated.
It's animated. It's an animated movie, animated series, long form. So it's going to be multiple seasons. And it's all about like a small little league team.
They better be fighting aliens or some crazy stuff must be happening.
You know
One
what's
of the
funny?
kids gets like cancer and dies or something.
I read that.
Keep me engaged. Make me feel something.
You know what's funny? I read this and I go, "Didn't you do that with the Mighty Ducks? This is just the Mighty Ducks show, but animated.
Yeah.
It's the same thing."
That's what I was like. I was thinking in my head. I'm like, did they just saw Mighty Ducks and like saw Sandlot and they're like,
Mix those.
let's just make a show out of that, you know? But animated? No, I'm not.
The first logo for Toy Story 5 has been released and a director has been set. Andrew Stanton, the director of WALL-E, is set to direct.
Cool.
Oh, Andrew Stanton. He
yeah.
also did Finding Nemo.
He also did.
Yeah.
And it will be hitting theaters 2026.
Directors in Pixar films don't mean anything.
What do you mean?
No.
I think that it's mostly studio
They're
calls
people.
because does it say what it's going to be about? Because
They matter.
They matter.
It does. First looks at Toy Story 5 is the film follows the toys going up against electronics.
Basically,
Of
what it was.
kids not wanting to play with their toys
Oh,
anymore,
really?
and they're
Oh,
going
it's-
up against tablets.
Tablets.
So
Oh my god.
supposedly,
So
Oh,
this
you
is-
could easily do. You know what? That's a missed opportunity. You could have had Toy Story crossover with Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, you could have.
coulda.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's the first look of Abby. Is it?
That's
Underneath the cloth.
yes.
But they also, I think, in the photo underneath it.
Woody's back.
Woody's back.
Woody stayed with Pete.
Yeah, Bo Peep. He's supposed to stay with.
So
Bo
how
Peep.
did he? Unless it's a new Woody.
So that means they didn't go with the idea of Andy coming back and
Guess
trying to
not.
I'm not watching it.
So if you scroll down, they
It's
also
at 3.
put. I
at
think
3.
that there's a photo of 50 Buzz
I was
Lightyears.
about to get there. Thank you, sir.
All right.
You know,
No,
why,
I
don't you
just-
why don't you let me
Let him
produce?
cook. Let him cook.
Why don't you let me continue? Thank you.
Okay.
That's kind of a mean call out. I was just saying because it's like
I'm just messing.
Jesus Christ,
I'm
dude.
messing with you. An
Okay.
army of 50 Buzz Lightyear toys who are stuck in manufacturing play mode will be the villains in Toy Story 5.
I'm not in. I'm not.
See, that's
That
the
sounds
thing
weird.
is that
No.
it's
That just sounds super annoying because I was already annoyed by the Buzz in Toy Story 2, and then when they
Spanish Buzz?
Yeah, no, in Toy Story 2 when they go to the Al's Toy Barn, and you see the Buzz with the
belt,
with
yeah.
the belt, and he's all stern and everything.
The goody
And they did the same
two-shoes.
thing for Buzz in Toy Story 3 Factory Reset and stuff, where he's just like, again, he's back to he doesn't have any memories.
So
Yeah.
if the story is about electronics, right? About kids not wanting to play with their toys, there's a reason why 50 Buzz Lightyears are malfunctioning or whatever,
Is
right?
it
And
because
they're-
Tim
Ghost in the
Allen's
Machine.
not liked anymore? They're making him the villain.
No, it's just I think that it's funny to be. Buzz is the new. He was the toy of like the early 2000s in a
Yeah.
sense, like the one that could do everything that other
Yeah.
toys couldn't do,
But I
right?
feel like that's like they really scraped the bottom of that barrel.
How much do you want to bet that these Buzz Lightyears are AI? Like they have AI, right?
I wouldn't doubt
Because
it.
if-
Like Bluetooth
like
connectivity.
Alexa?
Mhm.
Like,
yeah,
like Alexa.
like oh, this is a new version of Buzz Lightyear that has like
Even then.
lines that come up and it's you could talk to them
Yeah.
and that's
What-
how they're being controlled.
What if
He's
this
alive.
is how it connects into WALL-E? This is how the world gets destroyed.
Then it has to end with the world ending.
The world
Like,
ending?
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear was the reason why humans.
Huh?
And Wally was it
By and large,
by and large, yeah, B and L, yeah.
So
Yeah,
Buzz
by and
Lightyear
large.
was the reason why people became super fat. on Earth.
Yeah.
And they ended up having to go to space.
No, they became fat in space.
Yeah,
they
because
had to
there was
leave.
no bone
They
density.
had to leave
right.
because there was no oxygen.
Yeah.
The planet was
And then
done.
just generation after generation after generation.
Or just
they-
trash.
trash.
I will
Yeah.
give Toy Story 5 a shot, only because I've seen all 4 so far,
Yeah.
and it's like I just want to see why, like why. But if it's a cash grab, I
Yeah.
get it. But also, like, you can't be making cash grabs
Yeah.
and expecting people to not have strong feelings towards it.
That's
I feel like
the thing.
that's
And then
the normal thing nowadays, though.
For
They just
me,
want to make money.
like,
Look at Borderlands.
I liked Monsters Inc. and then Monsters University was a great. You just kept staring. As soon as you turned to me, he wasn't stopping. He was still looking at
Just
you
like,
when you said that.
This is Borderlands.
Yeah. And but the thing is that okay, like Monsters Inc. was good. Monsters University was really good, but I feel like no one cared for Monsters at Work.
Monsters at Work was interesting. I just think that it wasn't advertised well because it didn't have Mike and Sully.
Yeah.
Like those were your appeals. Monsters University was good. Again, and Andy kind of brought up a good point because we were having this discussion about Pixar. That Pixar needs to stray away from telling relatable stories for a bit because they're too relatable. Like to the point where the people that are directing these films are marketing it towards like a certain demographic. Like Turning Red. Have you guys seen Turning Red?
I
Yeah.
love Turning Red.
Turning Red was good,
Yeah.
but it's not relatable to a large majority of people because yes, it's about, girls getting to that point, right?
You telling me you can't relate with a little Asian girl turning into a red panda?
You're joking, but that's the thing.
It's almost as if it wasn't written for you.
No, but but I was telling Andy,
Yeah.
I'm just like, what's your demographic there? Yes, girls can relate to this movie
Yeah.
because going, through puberty. That makes sense. But you're telling it from the perspective of an Asian Canadian, which is an even smaller
Very
demographic.
niche, yeah.
Yeah, and it's so much smaller
At least
that
for us and where we live, we don't,
Exactly.
that's not a common thing.
and
to
then
see.
you have to think about how people react to this now,
Yeah.
right? Where it's like, oh, you can't say they were related to it because you're not Asian Canadian.
Did
so
the
how
movie
do-
flop too?
it can. But again, we're born from a different generation where we can look at something and be like, I can relate to that even though I'm not the same skin color or the same culture.
At least with, with Encanto, you could relate with that a lot as well because obviously we're all Hispanics in some ways.
Yes.
And stuff. But at the same time, we've all dealt with that, elder of the family that just wants to worry about
The
the
monarch.
image. Yeah. The image of what the family is and stuff like
Speaking of
Yes,
which,
100%.
there's 3 more movies that Pixar announced.
that. Okay.
So that way I can just or 4 more, sorry.
Just-
Just so we can burn
yeah,
through these
Go ahead.
and everything else. They have Hopper. So they have a new movie called Hoppers.
Is that
This
A
film
Bug's Life?
follows this movie follows a girl who transfers her mind into a robot beaver to infiltrate their animal kingdom.
I'm okay with that.
That's a lot. That
Yeah.
sounds like a DreamWorks movie.
It almost does.
Yeah.
The next movie is we're finally getting some updates on Elio.
What's that?
It was the one about the boy getting sent up to space, and he is
He gets abducted.
and he gets abducted.
Yeah.
But it was supposed to come out like 3 years ago.
Oh, that's right.
And it's
He's
never
supposed
came
to-
out.
They mistake him as the ambassador of Earth.
Yes.
Oh my
And-
God, that was years ago.
Yeah, Zoe Saldana has joined the voice cast.
Oh.
And the movie, and the movie is getting more production. Breaking news: Brad Bird is in development of a brand new film, The Incredibles 3.
Yes.
No images,
yeah.
no images,
He did the
but
first and second one too. So
yeah,
excited.
no images.
Second one wasn't that good for me.
Second one was
liked it.
really good.
I really
liked
liked.
it.
I liked
because
to.
you had Super Dad Mom.
Yeah.
Like you had Mr. Incredible as Mr. Mom. Like,
No, there are no images. A logo has been released, and it's the Incredibles eye, and it's split into
just
3.
Cool.
And it's split into 3, and not only that,
I want there to be a time jump.
Yeah, I was
yeah, so
thinking
do
that right now.
so do I.
Yeah.
But and the cool thing is that apparently on the screen it says coming to theaters soon. So it doesn't give a date, but it is saying that it's coming soon.
Okay.
For the next 2
27.
years,
27.
Yeah.
27.
Soon. I mean, it's good to keep people interested, and it's good to not show anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it that way, so that way when the movie comes out, it's good. Because Incredibles is a very, very fragile IP. No one, there's not a single person that I know that does not like The Incredibles. So make it count. for
Solid
that.
movies. Solid movies.
Yeah, solid movies. I mean, they're very much like the same aesthetic as a James Bond movie.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
So
You
this
got to
goes,
keep with that vibe.
this goes back to the same point where sometimes like directors don't count don't really matter in Disney. That's the point I was trying to get to. I think Brad Bird has that special treatment because The Incredibles just did so good.
It was cut from a different cloth.
It was cut from a different cloth, and it came out in a time where this movie wasn't supposed to succeed, and it succeeded.
Yeah.
So when it came to announcing the director for Toy Story 5, it doesn't really matter because Toy Story 5 is going to sell, and Disney knows that.
Yeah.
So if you put a director behind it that knows how to do good work, sure, Finding Nemo is great. WALL-E was great. That's interesting. But how much control is he going to have in developing a good story for Toy Story 5? What message are you going to give us? It's why Toy Story 1 through 3 worked, and 4 just had no message.
Good points. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have faith in him because he did a movie with like very little dialogue and told a whole story regardless. With WALL-E.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And WALL-E was good because it had that ability to tell you that whole story, feeling emotionally attached to inanimate objects that don't necessarily have an emotion.
Yeah.
So can you replicate that again in Toy Story 5?
You mean with inanimate objects that are alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only time will tell.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want the magic of I want the magic to come back to Toy Story.
Yeah.
I think
Well, I
Pixar just needs to cook again. That's the problem, is that they become stagnant.
They've
over the
fallen
years.
off big time.
They go with the first idea, and I think that's something that I think Disney needs to work on because it's also affecting Marvel movies and a little bit of Star Wars. Not all Star Wars, but a little bit of Star Wars.
There's some Star Wars news in here too.
Yeah.
There's no rest. You mentioned you saw Elemental.
No.
I thought
I
you saw
did.
it.
No, I didn't.
I
see
did.
Yeah,
Elemental was good.
I liked it.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I watched it with my students though, and it was okay.
So
like
the
it
thing
wasn't. I'm not gonna put it anywhere on a list.
No, but it's a good. It was a surprise movie because it did well overseas. It
Yeah.
did nothing over here, but it was interesting because the story of Elemental was relatable to a sense. Not relatable, but it was understandable. It just used very interesting metaphors. And so when you finish the movie, you're just like, you know what? That was kind of a trip.
Yeah.
Like, it was a really good trip. It's a good story. Not on the same level as any other Pixar movie that has an emotional attachment.
Is it just as good as Onward?
I've
Onward's
never
better.
seen Onward.
Onward's better? Okay.
I can't answer because
Onward. Think of it.
You said
Onward.
don't see it?
I didn't see it.
Oh.
So
Okay, I was like-
Onward
I
has
was
a
told not to.
touching like kind of resolve.
Yeah.
The reason I don't like Elemental as much though is because it's very much on this like it's grandfathered to me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm supposed to inherit this, but maybe it's not something I want to do.
Yeah, there's
and everything else.
There's
So
there's a
it's
couple. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, but yeah, so it just has two different messages, but I would say that Onward has a bigger hit at the end.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
It hits the heartstrings a lot harder.
There's a couple of Pixar movies I still haven't seen yet. I haven't seen Luca. I haven't
was
seen.
okay.
Good.
Is it
That was
good?
okay.
It's
I
really
see.
Luca is good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. And I
Luca's
haven't.
list-worthy.
I haven't seen The Good Dinosaur.
I've never seen
Haven't
that
seen
one.
That one's okay.
I hear mixed things about that
Yeah.
one, and then I think there was another one. I haven't seen Elemental.
Have you seen Wish?
I haven't seen Wish.
I haven't seen Wish
But I
either.
saw a cool Easter egg at the end of the reveal
I
of
saw
when the
that.
villain gets what he deserves.
Yeah.
That was amazing. I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to watch it just for that.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm not going to spoil it. Don't
To which one? Just so that we can kind of keep.
Go for it.
Don't do Star Wars yet.
I was going to go into Disney movies
worry. Oh, okay.
because Disney released their movies as well.
Really quick, is there any announcements of live action Disney movies?
No, not yet.
I
Not
want them
yet.
to go back to that. I want to see more live action Disney
I thought they were doing a
movies.
Moana one.
No, I meant like live action Disney movies like Angels in the Outfield.
Oh no,
Oh,
no, they don't do
no,
that
Mighty
anymore.
Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
Yeah.
They
Something
don't,
like
no,
that.
they don't do that anymore. We only
Or
do sequels
National
now.
Treasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, Pirates.
Pirates.
Dude,
yeah.
I'm-
The
Oh,
Pirates
good.
movie.
I'm 100%. I'm gonna be real. I really enjoyed the National Treasure TV show. It was fun.
Oh, was it good?
It was fun.
Was
Oh, there
Nicolas
was a
Cage
TV
even
show?
in it?
No.
Nicolas Cage was not in it, but the his sidekick was
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
and then he calls Nicolas
I'm-
Cage at the end, and they were like,
surprised.
our thing, and what they were saying is, if we get a second season, our goal is to get Nick Cage.
Oh no, canceled.
How
And
many
then it got
episodes
canceled.
was it?
It was 10.
Oh.
It
I'm
was
surprised
good.
you liked it. I
loved
watched
it.
it and I didn't say anything because I'm just like, they're gonna destroy this. And
I
I don't want to
didn't-
be.
I-
I don't want to put it.
I didn't finish this show yet, but I'm gonna do that because I just remembered they just renewed another season at Comic-Con. Percy Jackson.
Yeah.
I like Percy
I
Jackson.
was,
so good.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, I'm
so-
getting there. I'm getting there.
What?
They already released photos. They already
Oh,
did.
cool.
So,
Dude, yes.
first off, it's the animated movies.
Okay, go ahead. Do that.
It's just sequels.
Okay.
Oh, so it's a bunch of sequels.
It's a bunch of sequels. Frozen 3, along with images and concept arts. And the other one is Zootopia 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And they just added a brand new character to the cast of voice actors. Ki Ku Hwan is going to be joining the cast
good for him.
he's going to be joining the cast as a snake. He's going to be voicing a new reptile. His name is going to be Gary.
Gary the Snake.
Yeah, Gary the Snake. Also, they are releasing a brand new adaptation to their Broadway lineup. They have just announced that they will be adding The Greatest Showman.
Cool.
You know what?
On Broadway?
I was
On
thinking
Broadway.
that.
On Broadway?
You know what? I was just thinking that. I'm like, how come the
They're
Greatest
gonna be
Showman's not
doing
on Broadway?
It's now on Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh
Jackman,
Jackman,
like the
better
first
be
show.
in it.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
It's always, not always, but a lot of the times when something goes into Broadway, that's an adaptation of something. It's the actors will sometimes make an appearance on
Just to do
opening
it,
night.
Yeah. Probably opening night, he'll be there.
Oh,
Yeah, I
100%.
that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Nerds go to New York.
Then
I'm down. Just for the Greatest
Yeah.
Showman? Yeah.
so
Catch a red eye for cheap.
this was announced 9 minutes ago.
Is
Literally
it
9
big? Is
for
it big
him.
news?
New Storm Rising. Percy Jackson and the Sea of Monsters.
Yes! I love that story.
Percy Jackson season 2 has been officially announced, and it will be streaming 2025.
Can you
not
tell I've
seen
never
Percy
seen
Jackson?
it?
I want to see.
Watch it!
I want to see if they show his half brother.
Yes.
It's the Cyclops.
A
I
new,
like the movie. I don't.
The
swear
show.
to watch
The show is
I've
actually
seen it.
really good.
Show's
Yeah.
so much
Yeah.
better. And if you come to this,
Alright.
if you come back to this store and you tell us that you do not like this show, I will let Rene punch
So-
you in the face.
Okay.
so there was quite a bit
don't
of
like it.
announcements for Star Wars.
No Marvel stuff yet, right?
They did do in Marvel stuff,
Okay.
but I'm getting to that as well. So
Okay.
I'm because right now because there's a bunch of
We're just hitting an
Disney-
hour, so we still have half an hour.
No. The reason why is because I don't know. Is Marvel still developing or no?
Are they still announcing Marvel
No,
stuff?
they already finished.
Oh,
So
so it's okay.
Marvel's big. I can skip there because they only had 2 things.
Okay.
Let's do that because Star Wars is bigger.
Star Wars had well, actually they had 3. So they did show. They officially showed the first on-screen look of
Yes, dude! I told you he looks scary.
Dude, Red Hulk looks
We're looking
sick.
at we're looking at Red Hulk. Harrison
you
Ford,
add-
Red Hulk.
Can you add the images on there?
To-
on
on
the
the-
his
podcast?
hairy
Yeah,
chest.
I can-
Okay.
I like how they
yeah,
give him a
yeah,
bit of a gray
Yeah,
hairy chest.
yeah, they
Nice.
gave him the
Taco
Harrison.
meat.
They gave him the Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Not only that, but as another image, it's a little smaller, but because it was
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
because they just started, they gave us a first look at the cast on set of Fantastic Four.
You get to see
First
Johnny in his
steps.
costumes.
I don't know if that's his costume or like his pajamas. I have no idea.
It
'Cause
looked like
it's very
PJs.
bright. It's very bright. So
It might be the beta of
it
the
could,
costume.
It
You
could
know
be
what?
some betas of the costume.
I hope the Fantastic Four suffer a terrible death
Oh my god.
Why?
because
Because
they're loved right now,
Yeah.
and I want a tragedy.
First.
You want a tragedy?
I want
Jesus.
a tragedy. I want to feel
So-
something.
You know what's
Marvel.
funny is that no one cared for Fantastic Four a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
the
All of a sudden,
I mean, for good reasons.
So
like
Ca-
all the movies were kind of bad.
so they
yeah,
had
the comics were okay. They were better, a lot better.
So for Marvel, they released a 3-minute clip of Brave New World, and it is a speech of President Thaddeus Ross.
Oh,
Thunderbolt Ross giving a
this is what I told
speech
you.
on adamantium being harvested from the Celestials. Anthony Mackie joked after the clip saying, Feige put this thing together on his iPad on the plane here. So that's
that means
what
Kevin
it's-
Feige's not coming.
You know what I want? With the Fantastic Four come into Secret Wars,
Yeah.
when they do, Fantastic Bagman.
Fantastic Bagman.
Oh, Spider-Man.
And-
Yeah.
It's when who takes his suit again?
Well, it's when he gets rid of the symbiote suit,
There you go.
and then he goes to the Fantastic Four, the Baxter Building, and they give him an outfit with a bag over his head.
It's just
Yeah.
the,
Vaguely
it's just
remember
the
seeing
bag.
this.
Yeah.
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 And then they and then Johnny slaps him out outside. So Johnny hits him and he pushes him outside of the
Well-
Fantastic Four building, out of the Baxter building, and it says "Kick me."
In the
So he's
cool.
zipping through.
so in the Marvel universe of comic books, Spider-Man and Johnny Storm don't get along.
Yeah.
They don't like each
Really?
other.
They don't.
Yeah, they don't really
That's-
like each other because because Johnny has a
Similar
like a
personalities.
smart ass attitude, And
Very snarky.
Yeah, very snarky, and Spider-Man is just the same. As
Yeah.
well too. So I'm wondering if we'll see that within Tom Holland and what's his name? What's his name?
There-
Something Quinn?
Oh,
Jonathan Quinn?
Is it Jonathan Quinn?
Or I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, no problem.
Bigger news that just came out. John Barenthal says it is an honor to return as the Punisher in the MCU for Daredevil Born Again.
we all
Well, I
knew
mean,
this was
they
coming.
were already
Nice.
in the
Not
MCU,
only that, but then they also announced that officially filming will begin soon of season 2 of Daredevil Born Again.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like,
yeah.
what do you mean begin?
Yeah.
Wait,
They already-
Born Again was like announced 2 years ago.
Nope, they already finished
I
it, and now
never-
they're going to start filming season 2 already.
I never got this whole thing of people, and then even Marvel Studios not acknowledging the Netflix shows of Marvel.
Because they didn't have those.
No,
property
but
shows.
they
was
no.
cool,
No,
They
yeah, they
they
did.
referenced a lot in the MCU in those shows.
Yeah.
They mentioned the Avengers, they mentioned Thor, they mentioned Captain America, they even mentioned Iron Man. So by that, they're already part of the MCU. So I don't know why people are, and then
Why they got weird.
when they're like, oh,
It's
they're
a
finally get to be part of the MCU.
It's a production.
Bitch, they already are part of the MCU.
It's it's just
tell
how
them.
it's how convoluted it gets.
It's
That's the thing.
production
And
stuff. Like,
everything
you don't
else.
want to announce something and be like, yes, this could connect, because if it doesn't work out, then what happens?
Other
nothing. They just ignore it, like Internals.
yeah, basically. Other characters that have been announced for other
Like Eternals, it just doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, but they acknowledge the Celestial. at
Finally,
least.
right?
Yeah.
characters confirmed to appear in Daredevil Born Again. White Tiger
Yes.
is confirmed that he will be appearing in Born
He or
Again.
she?
Yeah, it's a he.
He.
Oh, okay.
And Kamala Khan's father will also appear in Daredevil Born Again.
Oh,
What?
what does he do? Does he?
I have no idea. It just says
thinking-
he's going to be there. And also,
he could be the lawyer for them and stuff.
also
Is
King
he a lawyer in
No.
Miss Marvel?
Matt
Murdock
could be representing him.
Kamala Khan's
family.
family.
Yeah.
For what?
Who knows? We don't know
What,
yet.
what did
We
she
don't-
do?
Nothing.
We don't know. We just
What do
know
you
They
think?
that
live
the
in a
dad's gonna
shady
be there.
neighborhood.
What do you do?
All right.
It's racism.
Also,
Yes, exactly.
Systematic racism.
Yeah.
apparently, inside of Daredevil Born Again, Kingpin and the Daredevil will seemingly team up to deal with a larger threat.
Team up. Team up.
And the threat has been revealed.
It's the what is it called? The Lizard Society. I forget what it's called.
The villain of Daredevil Born Again will be the Muse.
The Muse.
Oh, okay.
It will be the
That doesn't sound
Muse.
familiar, actually.
Not only that, but also 26 seconds ago,
26.
first look at Stitch in live action. And they did show him on screen.
Ooh,
Does he
do they
look
have a picture?
Great. Stitch joins the Avenger lineup.
Okay.
That's cute.
Stitch looks
That
good.
looks like my
He
dog.
looks
Good.
good.
Okay.
Looks like my dog.
I can dig this Stitch.
If he sounds the same, I'm in.
Yeah, I think it would be weird if you didn't just get the voice actor.
Right? Yeah.
That would- yeah, I feel like
Were you
feel
Stitch
like
all
that would-
along?
Maybe. I wish. Get that
He's-
Stitch money.
Get that Stitch money.
Sweet
Experiment
royalties.
6.
Every time I do a laugh, 10 grand.
When you,
got it.
Brian, when we get off, I can show you. Percy Jackson also revealed a teaser trailer.
Nice.
Watch that after.
Wait, why just me? Renee's a big
Well, I
fan
haven't
of it.
finished it yet, but
Oh,
I'll
okay.
watch it. That's
First
fine.
look, Freaky Friday 2.
Oh, I'm
With
excited
Lindsay-
for this.
to that?
I'm actually
yeah,
legitly excited.
Freaky Friday 2
Yeah.
with Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis.
And Jamie Lee Curtis looks hot.
Yeah, Jamie Lee.
Oh
and
my God, she
not only-
does, dude.
Not only that, but also they do have images.
Yes. Let me see.
Did you cuss right now?
No, he
Look at her.
said fun.
Look at that. Silver.
They look good.
Damn, dude, she does not look her age in that one, dude.
No, Jamie Lee Curtis has aged very gracefully
Yeah.
over the
Yes.
years.
Make her scream queen.
So
relax,
not
dude.
only that,
I'm
but
sorry. I've had a crush on her since I was
Freaky-
little,
Right now,
dude.
Renee's
It went from 6 to midnight.
well, not only
One of my
that, but
favorite final girls, other than Sydney Campbell. From
oh
Scream.
yeah, Freaky Friday 2 also got a title change.
Oh.
It is now just
Freakiest Friday.
called Freakier Friday.
That's just lazy. That's Disney not wanting to number their movies.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's
That
just
just
called
proves
Freaky.
they don't wanna
Friday.
number
That's
their
a
movies.
Weak, that's a weak title.
That is
That
a
is
very weak title.
Because it's like you could call it Freakier Friday. So what? In case there's a third one,
You could have called it
Freakiest
next
Friday?
freaky next or like freaky next Friday or something like that.
The week after Friday.
No, that's not an Ice Cube movie.
I kind of want to play it, but
They have a trailer.
okay, hold on. No, because I do want to. Hold on 1 second.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
I need everybody to be as quiet as possible, so that way when I'm editing, I can just clip it and just put like something.
Oh yeah, just.
They have what Stitch sounds like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we can all
Just-
be
just-
very quiet, so
yeah,
that way I
Whose,
can.
whose face are you going to zoom in for the reaction?
Whoever has the funnier thing. Okay, ready?
Rene.
Ready? 1, 2. And
That was it?
That was good.
That was
Was
it.
he just standing in front of the logo?
That sounds
he
like
crashed
the
through
guy
it.
who played
He
it.
crashed through the logo.
Yeah, he crashed
I gotta
through it.
watch that. It's probably
That's
on
good.
Instagram
Yeah,
already.
he crashed through it. So
Okay.
that's pretty cool.
It's the same. It's the same voice actor.
Yeah, and then a new trailer for Agatha All Along has just been released, releasing September 18th.
Just
We'll watch
release
that
it.
after.
Just
Yeah.
release it.
Yeah.
Stop teasing us. Just release it.
More or less,
we
it's
saw
the
it
same.
already.
Honestly, I'm looking at the footage. It's more or less the same stuff.
Did
It's more or less.
did they say like a synopsis or anything like that?
For what?
Agatha all along.
Yeah, you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Agatha comes back.
She's making a new covenant, and she's using people from alternate
and
like
you know,
timelines.
you know
Yeah.
what,
Oh,
Rene?
okay.
You know what? Scarlet Witch will be teased the entire time. Never make an appearance.
'Cause-
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, that's interesting. So they showed it 22 years difference. So there's a picture of on screen they showed
Oh dang.
of what the two girls looked like.
Yeah. So apparently they switched bodies again.
Yes.
But at this time of the timeline, I guess in 2025, Lindsay Lohan's a mom.
Yes.
Yes.
And she's dealing with, and it's more of like Jamie Lee Curtis is the grandmother.
So
And
what's the
everything
lesson we
else.
learned in this one?
The lesson that I'm grandma and I can do whatever the heck I want.
Right.
She's cool grandma now.
I got-
She's
Cool
not
grandma.
uptight.
Yeah.
I got that grandma.
And they got Chad Michael Murray to come back.
Mhm.
I saw that in photos and stuff like that. I don't know. That's the thing. So I'm just excited that everyone agreed to come back to
Yeah.
do Freaky Friday 2.
I
just
think
excited for
I think
Jamie
it's gonna be
Lee
good.
Curtis.
While we're
You got a little right here.
dude, yes. Let's get into a little bit of Star Wars news. Just
right.
because I'm waiting because we've already kind of caught up and everything else, and I feel like we can talk a good amount of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Star Wars Andor season 2 has been announced.
I haven't finished
They're-
Andor. I have to
they're-
watch it.
Season 2 will take place over 4 years.
Damn, dude,
So-
how long are they going to stretch out for them
Wait,
to get?
so
Season-
how long was it before Rogue One?
Yeah.
In season 1.
It was like 10 years.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a
Oh,
while.
wow.
It was a good
Still
long
looked
while.
the same.
Here are some characters that have been announced that are coming into season 2.
Okay.
Ben Mendelsohn will officially return as Orson Krennic in Andor season 2. He's from Rogue One. He was the one that was making the Death Star.
Oh, okay.
Forrest Whitaker will be making his return as Saw Gerrera in Andor season 2.
Is he gonna talk
Probably.
like this? Like he had a stroke?
You know what? It probably. First poster for Star Wars Skeleton Crew has been released, and it's a bunch of kids running towards a ship. And premiering on December 3rd on Disney Plus.
This year?
This year.
I'm assuming.
And their biggest news. And then here was their biggest news on Star Wars.
It better be big.
Dave Filoni came out. And
he's just like,
Dave Filoni
That's
has
the announcement.
Hang on, before you say anything else,
Uh-huh.
is this big news or is this like big news?
Oh no, it's big.
Is it Nick big or is it like all of us big?
It is Dave Filoni saying Star Wars belongs on the big screen.
Wow, as if we didn't know this.
The man,
And then, hold on, go ahead.
and that will be in May of 2026.
What?
A movie.
The first logo for The Mandalorian and Grogu.
That's lame.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, I know, but it's like we already knew this was coming.
Well,
And
yeah.
Not only that, but then also from Rebels, Zeb will be added to the cast of Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
And that will be their first movie in this set.
Yeah, from
of-
this
No,
whole
I hope they
universe.
kill
from
Grogu.
these
How
universes.
many movies do you think this is going to span?
Grogu's gonna die at the end.
Oh
of
God,
Two?
please.
No, it's gonna, I
Please.
think it's going to be a trilogy because they're going to try and do what was it? Kind of like the Thrawn, like the fall of the Empire.
Yeah.
The Mandalorian and Grogu, then Mando Grow, and then the last
Mangro?
movie is
Ma and Gru.
My group.
My group, M and G. The fourth one.
F and G Strike Back.
You condense it as much as you can.
The fifth film.
And that's how that rating's gonna be. What do you think of?
That and all.
And then the sixth film, it's the Grogu solo movie, Little G.
It also says that the Mandalorian Grogu movie will see the return of the Razor Crest.
Ooh, yeah.
So we will get
Why?
a
I
new.
like the N1 Starfighter.
I love the
man.
N1 Starfighter.
another
Razor
Lego set.
Crest. Razor Crest is like
Lego set.
that's like his home.
That's a ship.
That's it.
It was destroyed.
No,
what are we
you
gonna
know-
do? Bring it back?
You know what,
Yeah.
dude? I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want it back, but with like an attachable part for
Actually,
the Naboo Starfighter.
wait,
you know what,
I
that
want
makes
it made
sense.
out of Veskar.
Question for you. Does Star Wars follow the same rules of ship names that like other sci-fi stories follow?
What do you mean?
Like in Star Trek, you can't have the Enterprise be the Enterprise if it doesn't have the same hull as the original one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, would you feel the same way if a different ship was called the Millennium Falcon?
They just
No.
call.
So that's what I
Yeah.
mean is like if the Millennium Falcon gets
No.
destroyed,
Yeah.
right? There's no pieces of the Millennium Falcon
Yeah.
again. Can you replicate it and still call it the Millennium Falcon?
I think so.
I think so. You
That's
or
kinda
call
dumb.
it
The Millennium
Falcon
Phoenix?
too.
Yeah, the Millennium
See,
Falcon.
if you
Yeah.
do that, that would be fine.
But Disney doesn't like to number.
No, they do.
The Millennium
Well,
Phoenix.
the
Come on.
Centurion
in,
Falcon. And then you call it the Centurion Falcon.
No, because in Rebels, Filoni did it because he had the Ghost, and then he called. Oh no, he called it Spectre 2.
Oh, okay.
So and then
okay.
so they number things.
So then what? Razor Crest is going to be like what?
Razor Crests.
Razor
Yeah.
Razors.
Razor
crests.
Colgate.
Just plural all around.
You got to name it after the toothpaste, dude.
But I think that's gonna be. I think that's really cool though. I'm enjoying
Razor
the
Aquafresh.
idea of. I like the idea of we're gonna have a Mandalorian. I think
Gillette Razor.
Yeah.
I think having a good old fashioned Star Wars Western on the big screen
Yeah.
is gonna look sick.
Who's going to direct it?
I don't
Robert
know.
Rodriguez. Just kidding. No. It'll
You
be
say
Dave
that.
Filoni.
No, you say that, and it's gonna
I
happen.
know.
Be
It's
Robert
gonna
Rodriguez.
it's gonna be Dave Filoni.
First-
You really think that he's not gonna produce this? He wants to direct it.
He's gonna write it. That's for sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
gonna direct it. Dave Filoni's not gonna let this go.
Or John
I would-
Favreau. I can see John Favreau doing
Oh,
it.
you
Here's
know
the
what?
thing with
Yeah.
John Favreau. I think John
What's
Favreau.
your thing with John Favreau?
No, I
Tell
love
us.
John
I
Favreau.
know. We know.
What's that supposed to do? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say?
Finish what you're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna finish
Okay.
what I say.
If I'm telling
John
you,
Favreau is the puppet master.
what
I
I'm
think-
saying is that if that mic was John Favreau's penis, we wouldn't see it anymore.
dude, you know I missed him by like this much.
What his
In your
penis?
No.
His penis?
We went to Disneyland when Dave Filoni and John Favreau were there.
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was so upset because I'm like, we missed the Jesuses of Star Wars, dude. Would have been
It
so great, dude.
would've been.
I would have cried.
Probably.
I would have cried. I would have been like, dude, these guys, you guys, man. Dave Filoni, not
You
so
try
much.
and go
but
in
John
for a
Favreau-
hug.
No, Dave Filoni.
No,
Yes.
you
I
up.
can't say that about Dave Filoni because you introduced me to Dave Filoni, so he doesn't have the same impact as John Favreau would.
New added to Fortnite.
No.
Cyclops, Colossus, and Jubilee will be added to the roster of characters.
That's cool. Who plays Fortnite here? Raise your hands. Okay, that's what I thought. Stupid news. Stupid. No one cares about Fortnite. No one does.
Fortnite.
Yeah.
on Fort what?
Fortnite.
Okay.
You know that's where the only place you can watch the live stream of D23
On Fortnite.
on Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah.
because Disney partnered with them.
Just so freaking dumb, dude.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
Disney partnered with
stupid.
them.
Smart.
No, that's stupid.
really
dude.
So dumb.
I'm tired of Fortnite. I'm tired of it being around, dude.
You might get it because it's gonna have Kingdom Hearts.
If it
style,
does, dude,
yeah.
I'm gonna question myself so hard.
She's
I'm gonna
gonna
look
be
myself in
scared.
the
You're gonna
mirror.
get the battle pass for that,
Dude, it's not just the skin; it's the Keyblade as the axe, dude. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Mhm.
And then imagine a Moogle as your backpack. That's
Alright,
dope.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah. Oh, now I'm right, right?
I didn't say that. I just said it was cool.
Yeah, it's cool, and you're probably gonna play it.
The
Nope.
new
What a liar.
just hitting D23. Jeff Bridges hits the stage. Tron Ares.
Don't talk to me about Tron Ares.
And following him was
Fine, that's
Jared
special
Leto.
class for Tron, apparently.
Jared Leto and Jeff Bridges both hit the stage of Tron 3.
He's gonna make that movie great. Jared Leto's gonna make it a
Can you imagine-
masterpiece.
Can you imagine friggin' Jeff Bridges comes out and he's like, "Let me introduce you to my co-star," and you just hear,
I think I think I'd hurt somebody. I think I might hurt somebody. Rachel Ziegler and Gal Gadot hit the stage
Don't nod your head.
to show
Don't nod your head.
to
I'm nodding
release
No, because Tron
Snow White.
freaking dumb.
I'm preparing you to be a dad because your kid's gonna
Why?
disagree with you.
Why?
You're gonna be. You're gonna,
Tron 3 not having Daft Punk produce the music?
Yeah,
Garbage.
that is a shame.
Garbage.
That is a shame.
Garbage.
that they decided.
Did they
to
do the music for the
retire
first
before
one?
They did the movie for
for
the
the
second
second
one.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
No,
so what's
Tron,
the big
Tron
deal?
in itself, the first one.
If they did it for
great.
the first
the
one,
second
the
one,
second?
awesome.
Brian
Shut your mouth.
Daft Punk, just let you know.
I know.
I didn't know if anybody got that.
I'm gonna take
It's his personality. It's his personality.
That he loves
If you
it.
guys wondering why Brian's
God,
fighting
dude.
so hard for Daft Punk, it's because he loves
love Daft Punk, dude.
I love
And
Daft
I
Punk
love Tron
too.
2. I love Tron 2. I love it. I hate Jared Leto. Why the
Me
hell
too.
did he touch Tron, dude?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
He's a
Do you
cancer.
Think, you think his stupid ass, like, freaking, what is it, that poster that he released of Tron Ares with the freaking red.
The red
It's
silhouette.
So
Yeah.
stupid. So stupid, dude.
Games.
Yeah.
30 Seconds to Mars is going to be the theme song to that movie.
Oh,
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised
No
if 30
way.
Seconds to Mars was in it.
Imagine.
Yeah.
When was the last time
They
30
do-
Seconds to Mars
they do
released
the
a good song?
music.
Huh?
When was the last time they released a good song?
More than 30 seconds.
It was when I was in high school.
I think it was like 2000.
I hate you. I'm actually frustrated.
I think it was like
so mad, dude.
2010, the last album that I remember.
Yeah, it was the one with the tiger.
Yeah, it was the King and Queens, and then This Is War. And
Yeah,
stuff like
that was a good album.
That was a good. That was actually.
That was a
pretty
good album.
That was actually pretty
And then
good.
Jared Leto became Jared Leto.
Yeah, it became
then
a
he- then he got
cultist.
A cult guy.
Yeah, then he got weird.
He's got a god
Um,
complex.
Dude, I'm gonna
does.
hate
He
watch.
really
I'm gonna
does.
hate watch Tron 3.
So, also, they announced who the human character is going to be.
In Tron 3?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's Greta Lee. She is going to be playing a character, and she will be a human. That is all they're saying about it.
User.
Greta Lee is most famous from the morning show, The Russian Doll, Tron Ares, Sisters, Money Monster.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been in quite a few movies.
Okay.
So
Cool.
yeah, that's cool. And then also it'll be a battle between light mode and dark mode.
Oh my God! Shut up!
I swear to God.
Shut up!
I swear
Just
to God.
Shut your mouth.
that
dude.
is-
Shut your
that is
mouth.
what I'm telling you.
Shut up!
Don't
Flip
shoot
that.
the
No,
messenger.
give me the
Flip that, please.
Move on. I'm pissed off. Shut your mouth. Oh my
Oh, man,
God.
yeah.
This is so stupid. This is
And you're
so
still gonna
dumb.
watch it though.
You're gonna-
You're gonna watch this movie.
Dude, I hate this.
I
Oh
love-
my God.
I love the idea of
I love the anger in your voice because
Because
I
it's so
hear it.
stupid.
I just love the idea of you going into a movie theater
Yeah.
and you're gonna have tissues and lotion and you're gonna pull your
And
pants
it's for
down,
light mode and dark mode. Like,
and you're gonna pull
Dude,
your
I
pants
hate
down
this
and
so
then
much.
angrily spit on your hand, put it in the lotion, and then go like, oh, freaking Jeff Bridges, and then just go to town on yourself
No,
while
no, no,
watching
he's gonna
this
go
movie.
to town. Jeff Bridges, Jared Leto. Oh no! Oh,
No, don't make it that. Don't make it that. Oh.
oh no, Jared, don't you do it! Oh, 30 seconds was right. Oh god.
Oh, to Mars and back.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
It
great.
does. I mean, like, I'll be honest. The movie doesn't sound
I
appealing.
think I spat. So
But I mean, we're gonna see it. That's the thing. So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter at this point.
The first looks of Gal Gadot as the evil queen, and
that's right,
the
Snow
first trailer for Snow
Oh,
White.
do they have the image of her
Yes.
on there? Let me see.
Is Rachel Ziegler still canceled?
No, she shut up, and then she got her job back.
Oh,
Oh, okay. You know
Okay,
what?
Cool.
that's cool.
She can pull it off.
Yeah.
She's got it.
I see it.
Yeah.
Like it.
The Evil
And
Queen
then-
actually looks good.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
actually
Like
looks
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
She actually looks really good, and then
Like wonderful.
Do we have
Mhm.
pictures of the
Pretty
dwarves
wonderful.
yet or no?
they do show the dwarves, and they're dwarves.
Yeah.
They're actually dwarfs.
Good.
Oh!
Good.
They heard the backlash and they're just
Good.
like, no, that's
So-
good.
so
Wait,
they're
all
what were they
CGI.
originally?
They
They were gonna
regular
just
people.
be
They
regular
were just gonna be people.
Yeah, they were regular people.
They were just
dude.
regular people.
That was
And,
the thing.
and the
That
dwarf
was.
community was livid.
I would imagine
Funny
so.
enough, Peter
Yeah.
Dinklage did not agree with the outcries that was coming from the community.
Well, yeah, because he wants all the roles to himself. That's why.
Yeah.
So he's gonna
So
play
you-
every dwarf.
Yeah, no,
Just CG
even
his face
so.
on all of them.
So apparently that's a thing. Is that when he goes and does a movie, he doesn't want. He does the George Lopez thing, where it's like, okay, I'm in here. No one else of my culture is going to be in here.
Yeah.
I
Unfortunately.
wanted to be on me.
I am the representation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being a dwarf is a cultural thing.
Yes.
So
Don't
one
be-
There-
it is.
Being Asian's a culture thing. Being Hispanic's a culture thing.
so
Being short.
just
That's a culture thing.
That's a culture thing.
You can't reach. You get called short king. You need
So
a mommy
They
to
have
pick you up.
limitations, you know.
Yeah.
so one last
We're
piece
vertically
of Tron
challenged.
news. There's one last piece of Tron news.
No.
They announced what the movie is going to be about.
Ooh, here we go.
No.
All right.
No. Okay. Hang on.
Drum roll.
Okay. All right.
Don't yell into the mic.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah.
Tron Ares will feature the characters going into the real world.
Okay, that was something they set up in Legacy.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is going to be the plot.
So
of
they're
the
only moving forward with the
Yeah,
with
that is going to be the plot of the movie. The plot of the movie is going to
Okay.
be them coming to the real world.
pixels. Okay.
Now I'm wondering if Olivia Wilde will be in it.
She probably will.
I would hope so.
I don't know. She
I don't
also
know,
got
she-
canceled too.
She's also gotten canceled. Yeah.
No way. For
Yeah.
What
Well,
did she
she-
get canceled
Yes.
for?
Oh, she was friends with Harvey Weinstein.
Oh.
not only
Yeah.
that, but also she was cheating on Jason Sudeikis.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
that's
Henry
shouldn't
Ford.
matter.
Remember,
the,
and
the
then-
Weinstein thing shouldn't matter because people
Every-
overlook
there-
that.
yeah,
if you're
I-
associated.
Yeah, but no, she was cheating on Jason Sudeikis. Not only that, but also she
Was this
gaslit. She also gaslit. What's his name? The dude from Even Stevens.
Oh,
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Wait,
Whoa.
because
She
she.
gaslit him too.
Because Shia LaBeouf was originally supposed to be "Don't Worry, Darling,"
Mhm.
and apparently the drama was between him and Florence Pugh. But what happened is that Olivia Munn was getting in between them, and she was giving him false information, and she was giving Florence Pugh false information about each
So
other.
she was making the argument worse.
Yes.
And then she then came out and said that apparently he was oh my god, I'll get to it. More Tron news.
Stop.
It just keeps
Who's-
on coming out.
Who do you know who's making the music? They just announced
Is it 30 seconds mark?
It's not.
Okay.
Hold up.
not.
Give me a second. Give me a second.
Now, can this save the movie for Brian?
I don't know.
Hold
I
on.
really don't
not
know.
that
Hang on.
I really
It's not-
don't
hang
know.
on. If
Honestly,
it's something
this is a toss-up.
This is something stupid.
Yeah.
If it's some stupid DJ or some like
Dead mouse.
I,
I will-
swear.
Marshmallow.
hold on.
I'm calling
I,
marshmallow.
hold on. I will tell you right now, it is not a DJ. It is an actual band.
It's an actual band.
it's an
actual
Okay,
band.
Hang on.
It is a band.
Hang on.
BTS.
A band or an orchestra?
Yeah.
A band.
A band.
It's not 30 seconds
Green Day.
to Mars. No, stop.
That would be
Stop giving me
hilarious.
stupid suggestions.
Also, know what the worst part is? You're not 100% off.
Okay.
No.
Wait, what'd you say?
You're
I
not.
said Green Day.
You're not
Oh,
100%
so
off.
FCR?
Hold on. Hold on.
He's not 100% off, but you're in the wrong genre.
Okay.
Oh.
Wrong
It's a-
genre.
It's in that time.
It's around then.
Dang.
Is it a hip hop?
No, it
No.
would be electronica.
No, it's not.
No.
Yeah, he said no electronic. It's not
No
electronic.
electronics.
It's
Is
not
it a rock
DJ.
band?
Yes, it is.
It's not Blink.
Rock band.
It's a heavy metal band.
Avenged Sevenfold.
Metallica.
9 Inch Nails.
Oh, let's go. That's all right.
Okay.
All right.
9 Inch Nails.
All right. Okay.
Okay, I take. You know what?
Check yourself.
Right?
Ugh.
He's gonna get that vinyl now too. Like,
All right. Hold on one. No, I thought because that's how they released it.
oh, okay.
That's
So
how
they're just-
that's how they had released
Okay.
the 9 Inch Nails is going to be doing their music.
Okay.
But yeah, so 9 Inch Nails will be doing the
Okay.
music.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Little bit.
A little happy. I'm
Little,
happy. I'm
little
happy.
silver lining right
Yeah.
You know what? I'll watch it for 9 Inch Nails. I'll watch it for Jared Leto.
there. Yeah. You just close your eyes. Just close your eyes and just listen to
Just
it.
listen to the
Yeah.
music. It's all good. It's all good.
9 Inch. It wasn't Jeff Bridges. It wasn't them coming to the real world.
It wasn't that they're moving forward from the
From-
when they
from
left off in the
Legacy.
last movie.
You were like 9 Inch Nails got me here.
That's it, dude.
All it took was 9 inches. And Brian was happy with those 9 inches.
I'll take it, dude.
God, you are ridiculous. You are so funny. I I don't even. I want to brag about you.
What? Let me tell you about this guy I know, dude.
Oh,
Won't
God.
watch
I
Tron
must
for
paint
Jeff
you.
Bridges or anyone else, but I told him about Nine Inch Nails, lost his mind. dude.
Yeah.
Sounds crazy.
God. Though, you know what the hardest thing is? We have caught up.
That's it.
No, it's still going.
It's still going.
Yeah, it's still going because a minute ago, Barry Jenkins took the stage for the Mufasa movie, and right now he's talking about his work on Mufasa.
What's the time on the show so far?
We are
124.
currently at 125. Right
So we can probably go on for another 15 minutes. Just kind of. I
Yeah.
was hoping to talk a little bit about video game stuff, like
Yeah.
the movies, but Borderlands.
You know what? Borderlands didn't care, so why should we?
Exactly.
No,
Why should we even try?
but they did do the gamers justice, which
For what?
with the update like they did. I thought that was cool.
Oh, the update for the actual game is cool.
Yeah.
Like now that you're telling, what he was telling me was that Borderlands made a thing.
You told me.
Yeah,
Came out yesterday.
which is cool. I like the idea that it's like, oh,
As
you
of
can,
recording this.
you can just make a fully leveled character, and then you can just that way you can easily get through the story.
Boom. Yeah, just go play.
That's fun. I think that's
and
cool.
they start you on the main ship too, so you don't have to do like the whole tutorial and like the
Really?
first couple missions and stuff. Like, boom, you're there.
That's pretty cool.
Go out.
That is pretty cool. I don't know. It's really hard because Borderlands is a terrible franchise. In general. They
You want
don't-
to add one more terrible to that? What are you watching?
No, I'm just looking at what he's.
I have the which one?
he's
He's looking at
keeping
my he's looking at my sexy girls.
We're live reacting to D23. That's kind of funny, dude.
That is.
Yeah, man. Honestly, we're pretty much caught up.
I swear to God, if the next thing that's out of your mouth is like even more Tron news, I swear, dude,
You
I'm
know,
gonna punch Sean.
you know what's really weird? I
You're gonna
don't
punch
know.
me?
I'll punch you because you've
Why?
been annoying me.
You know what I don't.
What have I
Making fun
been
of-
doing?
You know,
You've been sitting there.
here's the thing
Clearly.
though. I feel like discussing films has like 3 people at the show, and each of them are writing and taking pictures of different things
Yeah.
because their posts are wild.
What do you mean wild?
Because it looks like what they did was somebody like, you take on Tron, I'm gonna take on Snow White, and then you do Mufasa,
Oh.
and then now their posts are becoming intermingled.
Yeah.
So it's not just Tron, Mufasa.
But that's a smart way of handling
It is.
because
It is.
Culture Crave. I was comparing Culture Crave and discussing films, and then I think there was another one that I was following on my account. Their news was inconsistent. So
It
Culture
was.
Crave was like talking about the info, but not giving as much detail as discussing films. And then the other one was just like taking the major blocks of the news after it was revealed, like 2-3 minutes afterwards.
Did we know that Lin-Manuel Miranda was writing the music for Mufasa?
It's not a surprise.
I know it's not a surprise. I'm just asking, did we know this?
I think it was barely announced.
Did
like
we know
it
this?
was
I
under
think,
the radar.
I think Mandy told me that like a month ago.
Didn't you
Did
see it
you?
for the
Yeah.
trailer? When
Oh,
you saw
yeah.
Deadpool, like the music by and his
Oh,
name was
You're
yeah.
right.
no,
You're
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it.
No.
It's Disney's little pretty boy now. Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh yeah.
He's not bad.
Just wish he was working on
he's
his better
good
projects
at
than
writing
this.
songs.
He's good, but I just get tired of the same pattern of music writing that he
It's-
has. It's
Well,
it's
it's-
very
he does.
repetitive.
He does
No,
a
he-
cadence.
yeah.
He has
it's
a cadence.
it's more of like talking, singing. He
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
He does. You know what? I was talking with Andy about this. I don't mind him because it's bringing back old school Disney.
Yeah.
With the music being
It's
very like,
dialogue singing, that's
which
what
is
it
great,
Yeah.
and I don't mind that.
Yeah.
It's just I can't differentiate most of the music that he's produced so far.
It all
I
kind of
feel like
sounds the
watching
same.
It all
Content
sounds the same. It's
I feel like
just
watching
thematic
content
to
now.
what it's being worked on. That's
I'm
all
probably
it
gonna
is.
watch Encanto when I get home.
Who?
Encanto.
You are?
Yeah, I feel like watching it now.
Why?
So I'm thinking about Luis's song. Tip tip tip.
Sorry.
What
What
sorry.
the hell was that, dude?
Somebody had posted on Twitter the transformation of the Hulk.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I saw. Is it like when he's behind the podium? Yeah,
Let me see.
it's cool. Go ahead. So the thing is that I think Ross, because apparently the leader is supposed to be in here.
Yes.
The guy from Incredible Hulk that was Dr. Blake, the one that got the Banner's blood in his head and his head started changing.
Got a
Yes.
Yeah, so
big
he's
guy.
supposed to come back and be the
Leader
coming
of the
back as the
Serpent
leader.
Society.
So for what I'm thinking is that General Ross has been keeping him in captivity to make him the Red Hulk.
Yeah, that he's been using his research.
Yeah. And so Ross wanted basically that's how he becomes Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because in here it's just it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I think later on obviously down the line Sam Wilson will figure out how did he obtain Banner's
Gamma
radiation. Yeah.
My question: wait, is Brave New World not this year? It's next year. It's May of next year, right?
Yeah.
Yes. No, wait. I think it comes out this year.
Is it?
No, because I thought Deadpool Wolverine was the only Marvel film to come out this year.
Then it probably comes out next year.
Yeah,
I thought
double
that was like a
check.
rumor that was just like, oh yeah, this is the
Let me
first year
double
Marvel's
check.
not releasing
go ahead,
multiple
check.
films.
But no, I'm excited for Brave New World. It looks cool.
It looks
I'm
great.
hoping
Book was great.
that they keep Seth Rollins in the film because from what I've heard, there's rumors speculating that they took his scenes out. And I'm like, that kind of sucks.
What was he supposed to be?
He was supposed to be one of like the assassins for the Serpent Society, but because of recent events that happened in with the war between Russia and Ukraine, they had to kind of like ease up on it.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping moving forward that they
Bring him in.
Bring him
at
in.
least.
Did you find the?
Yeah, Valentine's Day of 2025.
Oh,
So
okay.
next year.
Oh, so early next year.
Okay, no Kingsman next year, but at least we get Brave New World.
Yeah. No. What is it? Mark. Was it the director? David.
Oh my God.
Matthew Vaughn.
Matthew Vaughn.
There's not going to be a Matthew Vaughn movie coming out.
He's
next
actually
year.
producing this. Imagine it, like an
Right.
executive producer,
Right.
just to get a name out there on Valentine's
right.
Day.
He's all like, you thought so?
You know what? It's not excellent.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna have Kingsman in the trailer though. Like in the,
It looks like Lin-Manuel Miranda was the last thing that they announced.
That was
it.
it?
Was that
Okay.
was that was
Really? That's the mic drop?
that was their mic drop. It was
Mufasa!
It was Mufasa and then Lin-Manuel Miranda came out and was like, "What's up?" And then
Usually
he walked out.
discussing films will be like, and that's a wrap. That's usually what they tweet.
It says Disney's live action remake of Snow White gave fans a double helping of footage, taste of the new songs, and also the trailer featured the infamous Apple along with other things. So it's
they
just
got
the
to
reactions.
bring back the hype. That's why.
It's the reactions, everything else.
I mean, let's wrap up our thoughts on the D23 announcements. It was cool. It was cool to actually get to live react to some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And I think we all got to like experience the reveals.
I think overall I'm like 50-50. Some stuff I like, some stuff I didn't care
Yeah,
for. Yeah.
about the same.
It's interesting that you know what, and people were kind of thinking about D23 still being this place where like Marvel and Star Wars news gets announced. Like, no, it's Disney
not.
properties.
It's Disney stuff. Yeah.
Which, I mean, for the Disney announcements that they had, I'm going to be interested in some of the stuff. I'm not super interested in maybe like 60-70% of it.
Yeah.
I could care less about Frozen 3.
Yeah,
Unless
who
Olaf
cares?
makes a big, Olaf.
Just
needs
give
to
us
be-
an Olaf movie.
Just kill
I
Olaf.
would like
just
that.
kill Olaf in the third one.
Just melt him.
Melt.
Yeah, just melt the little white dude.
Right. Why? Josh Gad's great.
He's funny.
Josh
like him?
Josh Gad is cool. He plays a very, because even if you look at it, Olaf is the same character he more or less played in the Book of Mormon.
He's typecasted.
He's also the same. He's basically the same character in Beauty and the Beast.
Same character.
Yeah.
And he's
What's his name? Squire?
He's
Squire,
in
yeah.
same in Pixel as well.
I
yeah.
didn't watch Pixels.
Josh Gad just plays himself.
Yeah,
Josh
which is fine.
Josh Gad just plays the same
bear.
character.
No, but
The bear in New Girl.
The only I think the only movie that he didn't kind of play that character is The Orient Express,
I haven't seen
that's
that
true.
one.
Yeah,
and that was because they murdered Johnny Depp.
that's true. Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
No,
No,
No.
because
Is it a
that's
it's
good
on the
movie?
list.
yeah. It's pretty. It's not bad.
Okay.
It's good.
Murder on Orient Express is good. I need to watch Death on the Nile.
I need to watch
Yeah, and then The Haunting in
the
Venice.
Haunting in Venice. I hear
Yeah.
that one's pretty good too.
That
Aren't
one's-
those all books written by what's her name? The
Florence
author?
Pugh, yes.
No, Florence Pugh.
No,
It's
what's her
it's a
name?
mid-
Agatha Christie.
Agatha Christie
There you
novels,
go.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I read her the last one of her books. It's the one with the people going on the island, and they think of murders happening. It had a really racist name, like really racist name.
I don't
originally.
know. Let me look it up.
Racist name. Agatha
No,
Christie
because I
book.
picked up the book because it was like one of her most popular and better books, and then I was looking into like the history of it. It's like, oh yeah, the original name for this book was something like with the N word. I'm like, what the heck, dude? Yeah. Did you find it? Did you find the book?
Oh, not yet. Keep going.
Okay. But going back to the D23
Yeah.
announcements, I liked most of them. I think that it was interesting for Disney to really push Pixar as its own individual thing and not group it with the Disney stuff. I'm excited for Hopper just because it looks different and it's going back to another inanimate object. It's a robot with a human mind.
I'm not totally bought. I have to see it trailer and footage. I'm excited for the Stitch live action movie, Lilo and
Definitely.
Stitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's something that's a new element for the Stitch community.
If Disney were smart,
I did find it.
what's the book
Can
called?
you say it? or
I can't
no?
say the name,
What's
but
the
I can say that.
what's the newer
I
title?
can't say the original name.
No.
The new one is And Then There Were None.
That's it. That book's really good.
What was where is it? Oh
Let me see what it was.
no!
Yep. Can't. Nope.
10. Yeah.
10. I'm like, please
I
stop.
I
swear
mean,
to
you
God.
could say you could say
I
10
sw-
little.
10
I,
little.
I
yeah.
swear to God, I heard you say 10 little, and then I was like, I don't think I can even bleep that and be okay.
You just have to cut.
Yeah.
I just have to
You
cut.
just have
Yeah.
to cut into the other
I just,
camera.
it's like an image of Muhammad. I can't even have you there. I have to just trim
Okay,
the
so
whole
now
thing.
so now this is my question. Did she come up with that name?
Yeah, I think the history of it was that was the original title because she's an English author.
She is.
Yeah, she's
she's
from
an
Britain.
English author. It's a different time.
Yeah,
it was a different time.
Different point in time, man.
Look-
Come on.
Maybe
Look
that
at Mark
word
Twain
also had
books.
like a different meaning
Look at Mark
to
Twain,
why
that's
she
true.
was
I
putting
think
it
there
and
was-
what the correlation to the book is.
Read the book.
Like, yeah.
Read the book. It's a very good book. Terrible name.
Yeah.
Very good book.
Terrible name.
I think Christy might have that one.
Oh, she and I get the Christy fan.
She has a bunch of. I mean, she has a bunch of books, so I'm pretty sure she might.
Okay.
She likes literature. That's where she's at.
She spent like her entire time, like so many years trying to find the original copy.
That's-
The original title.
She's not like that. Like I asked her, like, if I got you like a first edition book of Anne Rice, how would you feel? And she's like,
Nah, I don't
I
care.
wouldn't care, but
Alright.
if you find it, good luck. I'm like,
Dang.
So that's interesting. So they did give a new trailer for Mufasa, which actually has story beats, and
Is Scar
apparently
in it?
Scar is in it. So is Mufasa, and it is being told from the reference of Rafiki.
Oh.
So Rafiki is telling Simba and
You know what?
everybody
He
else.
did narrate the trailer. Yeah.
So
It was Mafiki.
yeah, Rafiki is telling them the story of how Mufasa came to power.
Cool.
And the
Okay.
idea is that Simba is struggling, trying to like assimilate into becoming a king.
Nice.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm in.
Reignite the dead
I'll
parent
watch
club.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
pass.
an
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I heard they were making a Mufasa movie, I'm like,
I think
why?
it's
We
interesting.
Well, he
we didn't
lives.
need that.
We know he lives at the end.
By the end of
He has to make it. He has to make it to Lion King.
That's true.
Rafiki's just
Yeah.
like, and he never made it to
I
Pride Rock.
I just feel like
Michael
it's a story.
Ironside.
Wait, how did I make?
It's not
How did I hear that?
necessary.
It's like Mufasa was never your father.
I'm your father. You're half
What if that's a
monkey.
twist at the end? Like,
That's why I
Rafiki.
like bugs so much.
Right?
Yeah, the interesting thing on it too is it looks like Rafiki is telling the story to Mufasa, to Simba's son.
What's the bird's
Oh,
name
Simba's
again?
son.
Zabu.
Zabu.
Zabu, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Zabu was in the trailer.
Probably young Zabu.
Yeah, so it's so it looks like he's telling the story to Simba's son, and it's kind of like, oh, like how can I be king and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
Gotcha. All
It's
right.
gonna
Okay.
be in theaters December 20th.
All
They
right.
have a lot of movies coming out in December
Yeah.
and TV.
I mean, they want to take over the holiday week,
Yeah.
so why not? Or the
Well,
holiday
I think a lot of that had to do with also because the writer's strike. You know, everything had to be put on pause. Everything was supposed to initially probably come around this time,
Yeah.
but again, everything got pushed back.
Yeah.
So it looks like the window is Christmas.
Final thoughts.
Again, 50-50 split. I think one of the things I'm more excited for Mufasa now, and I'm excited for the Lilo and Stitch. I'm not excited for Toy Story. I'm not excited for. I'm excited for Incredibles 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Mandalorian and Grogu. They get to be in the cinematic world now, which is great.
Great.
Good for them.
Kill
So-
Grogu.
Kill Grogu dies at the end. No, but again, I'm very intrigued.
Quick question: why do you want Grogu dead?
He just likes
You know they're just gonna make it,
universal like things.
but then it's a new doll you have to buy. Dead Grogu.
Dead Grogu. That's a new pop.
That's a new pop
Yeah.
that you have to buy. That's more money you have to spend because your wife is gonna say, "I need a dead Grogu pop,"
Just-
and then she's gonna say, "I need two, one for me and one for the baby."
You know what? Darth Grogu. I will support a Darth Grogu.
Darth Grogu.
Darth Grogu. Make him evil. That's the plot twist.
That's the plot twist.
That's the plot twist.
That's it.
All right.
He awakens the Force.
He peaked.
Yes. Sean.
Disappointed that nothing really with Blade is no confirmation yet. You know, I'm
Doesn't
excited. I'm
it's
ready
still
for
up
that
in
one.
the
I
air.
know it's in purgatory forever, but yeah, Lilo and Stitch, The Incredibles. what was the other? The What If series for the Lego Star Wars. That one sounds really cool.
Oh, it is
I'm
interesting.
excited for that one.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
And no, I guess they didn't confirm that was not real. The Thanos.
King
billboard.
Thanos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of
told you gotta-
hoping. I was
you
like,
gotta hope.
oh.
You gotta wait until those things get confirmed.
Yeah.
Nick, final thoughts?
I really want King Thanos. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested. Everything that they kind of released is really cool. I'm most interested in Incredibles 3. Tron, I'm interested in.
No.
I want to see what they
Yes,
do.
you are.
9 Inch Nails.
9
I
inches.
wanna
got
see-
you interested.
9 inches got me, but
Yeah.
He heard 9 inches and he was like, "How deep?"
Let me
I-
prep real quick.
I can only take 2.
Right.
Don't. What was it?
I'll take all 9, dude. I don't care.
You know what? The from the images that I've been watching from the Sea of Monsters trailer, I haven't like listened to it or anything like that. But the images, it looks really sick.
Cool.
Yeah, that's my takeaway from all that is just the Percy Jackson series. Fun. Watch it, Sean.
Yeah, it's really good.
I hope it ends the
excited.
way that the movie ended, where the girl from the tree came back to life.
Comes back to life.
Yeah,
That would
because
be
that's
really
a
sick.
storyline that I was like excited for, and I'm like,
I didn't know you read the books.
Huh?
I didn't know you read the books.
I read some of the books.
I watched
Yeah.
the movies.
So I'm really excited. So that's why I'm like really like delve into Percy Jackson. Like, yeah, I'm super hyped for
This
it.
is your Harry Potter.
Yeah,
That's good.
Honestly, I do feel
I'm happy
like
for you.
I do
yeah.
feel it.
I mean, I've always been more interested by Greek mythology. That's the thing.
Yeah, dude. Did we get an
Yeah.
Aphrodite in this series? We did.
I think so. Yeah,
Aphrodite's my favorite goddess.
or just got mentioned. I think.
So
Like
Persephone.
So-
Persephone.
they did say that tomorrow is so we'll probably talk about this next week, but tomorrow is the Marvel animated panel. So it's Marvel
season 3 of
animation.
What If?
Probably season
2
3
of X-Men
season-
97.
Yeah.
Confirmed
Gambit to
of,
come back.
Spider-Man, reboot.
98?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna-
Give that to
so-
her, that dude.
Right.
I'm interested to see where tomorrow kind of leads for just the movies. It's a good lineup. I do wish that there were different Disney movies, not just sequels. Like not just Frozen 3, not
Disney
just
needs to.
Zootopia 2.
We're in that sequel era. I think Disney needs to. You said it yourself. Disney needs to cook. Pixar needs to cook. Disney needs to cook.
they do.
Safest bet right now is just to release sequels because it's going to get money.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Zootopia has been talked about for like years. The
Yeah.
sequel's been in the works.
And we were disappointed by Zootopia Plus.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
that
didn't
good.
even. I
It was a
forgot
TV.
about that.
It was a TV show.
It's a TV show, and it
I
was.
forgot about that.
It just-
But think about it this way: like you are, in terms of like Disney stuff, like you really don't need a Frozen 3,
No.
but they're gonna do it. So
Yeah, it's
Zootopia 2
marketable.
Exactly.
Do we have a story? That's my thing. Like, what exactly is the story?
He said it right now. Olaf melts. He's dead.
We got to get to Olaf.
What's the timestamp?
Is 142.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us here at Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 209. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and xmen.com. Junior, I know you enjoy that. Every time Rene just crosses his arms like that. That one's for you every single time. YouTube.com/Keeping Up with the Nerds, where you guys can check out our skits that release every Thursday, and podcasts. Live version where you guys can see us all. Nick edits them. Give him a shout out down in the comments below. Let him know how great of a job he's doing. Follow us and subscribe. We're at one away from 250. One away from 250. So hopefully we can get there by the time this issue releases. And check out our audio platforms at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean. Sean, are you ready to sign us out?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Best as you can.
Best as I can at the top.
Yeah.
This is Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 209. I'm Sean,
Rene.
Bryan,
and we'll see you next time.
signing up from Undercity Comics. Bye.
Bye.